What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. We've got a lot of games of War Hamster 40,000s for you today in the T5S2 Season 3 Invitational. We have, starting with bright and early, Wolfvonmibu versus Tousle. Wolfvonmibu, we saw it last night, put a valiant effort up with Grey Knights against the new Adepta Sororitas with this sort of off-meta faction, but he put up a good fight with them. Although eventually went down 2 Dutes in last game, but we are continuing on with our Group 3 coverage, with Tousle playing Imperium. This is a mix of Custodes and Adeptus Mechanicus. Now, Group 3 has sort of been shrouded by the mists, the fog of war, if you will, because not a lot of the games have resolved. So far, we've only had, besides the game last night, only one game resolved between Tousle and Devin Swan playing pure Adeptus Mechanicus, who was able to take down Tousle's interesting mixed Imperium list with extreme prejudice. Taking that game down 94-61, but did that off stream. We weren't able to stream that game, but we do get Tousle on this time around. And what's interesting is that we are seeing this Caladius Grav Tank tech that we watched Glorak play yesterday against Ashley Thompson to some effect. We're seeing that spread a little bit wider over the Adeptus Custodes metagame. The Caladius Grav Tank, good against most of the lists that are at the top of the meta right now. Good against Adeptus Sororitas with a lot of strength, 6+ shooting with high AP. Good against Adeptus Mechanicus for the same reason. And also good against Drukhari. And those being the 3 boogie people, the Caladius Grav Tank is going to be a pretty solid pick in the current metagame. We also have 2 Galitus Dreadnoughts, bringing the big shield and spear, as well as 1 Achilles with the big spear. Excuse me, the Galitus has a sword. Oops. We also interestingly have the Adeptus Mechanicus attachment. We can talk about specifically what's in this. What's in this list. You can find the lists over at tts40k.com/invitational. Also putting invitational into the chat. We'll get you there as well. And I should mention before it's too long, we do have the prediction is up. I was on top of the prediction this time. So the prediction is up for the next 10 minutes or so. So put who you think is going to win up in the chat there. Get some channel points. Would be good stuff. So moving over, we'll talk about Tousle's list here. Excuse me. This is bringing a patrol detachment out of Metallica. We have a Scutarii Marshal with Exemplar's Eternity, so giving everybody rerolls of 1 to hit within 6 inches of him. We also have a unit of 11 Rangers, as well as 2 more units of 5 Rangers. Just to add some OBSEC infantry to the list. Seems pretty good. We have a unit of Sicarian Rust Stalkers, 5 Rust Stalkers, which are going to be acting as a utility unit. They can jump out and pop back in. Groove Attack with the Prime sub. Thanks, Groove Attack. I appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. So the Rust Stalkers can pop off the edge of the board to teleport back on or outflank back on in order to perform secondary objectives, do things like retrieve Octarius data, grab maneuver secondaries, stuff like that. So pretty solid unit, not to mention the fact that they also hit pretty hard in melee. They have a reasonable number of attacks at pretty high strength. If you have any Vanguards in your list, you can also you can buff them even further, giving enemies -1 toughness so that they have an easier time wounding with those transonic blades. It looks like that's not what we're getting right now. We also have 2 units of 2 Iron Strider Ballistarii with Cognius las cannons, just to add a little bit of an additional long-range shooting. We're going to go ahead and start the player's clock here. There you go. There you go, guys. Good job. The other detachment coming out of Shadow Keepers, Adeptus Custodes. We have, as we talked about before, Trade General Captain General, Trajan Valoris. Trajan General, Captain Valoris? Good enough. That's fine. To give the Caladius those reroll ones to hit and wound. Also works on those Dreadnoughts as well. Pretty solid. We also have a Vexillus Praetor. His name is Victor, I guess. Who is bringing a Vexillus Magnifica. So he will be giving all of the guns -1 to be hit. We also have a Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. I think that model has already been deployed. Nope. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's in the front here. I just totally missed him. Here he is. Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. His name is Carl, I guess. Coral! Thanks, chat. There you go. Perfect commentating today. It's too early for this. My coffee, I haven't drunk it all yet. It's okay. The Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike, bringing the Auric Aquilus. Unstoppable Destroyer, Superior Creation. We've seen this Wombo combo before. He can consolidate in any direction. He's a very difficult to kill with a 3+ invulnerable save. Objective secured model that can just run out, grab your opponent's objectives, kill some models, be obnoxious. With that Melta missile as well. 24-inch Melta shot. And last but certainly not least, the two Caladius Grav tanks with Iliastus accelerator cannons to shoot a bunch of huge autocannon profiles at people. So overall, I think really interesting list coming out of Tousle today. Is it as interesting as Grey Knights? Probably. Grey Knights, we're not souping them today, but we are bringing some interesting stuff. So we're not bringing in Doctrinas or Canticles or anything like that for Adeptus Mechanicus because they are souped in, but they are going to be adding some of their firepower to the Adeptus Custodes detachment. So interesting mixed Imperium. Let's go over and talk about Wolfvonmibu's list real quick. Now, interestingly, he did elect to take the anime Grandmaster today. So, giant sword notwithstanding, we're going to be playing this guy. Which I think is good. He was just a cheerleader the last game, but he said, you know what, this is probably why the Grey Knights lost against the Adeptus Sororitas, is because the anime Grandmaster over here didn't get stuck in. So taking a quick look through here, we have single battalion detachment coming out of Grey Knights for Wolfvonmibu's list, being led by a Chaplain. Chaplain's been upgraded to be a Master of Sanctity and taken Wise Orator. His Mantra of Strength out of the Space Marine Codex. And we also have Recitation of Projection and Invocation of Focus out of the Grey Knights Codex, as well as the Sanctic Shard and Imperium Domination to grab an additional CP every turn. We have the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight. He's got Edict Imperator. He's been upgraded with a Teleporter, and he has a Dread Fist Sword Silencer, Gatling Silencer, and Heavy Psy Cannon. He's also been upgraded with Imperium's Sword. I guess we don't have the stats in that guy's datasheet. That's awkward. He's been upgraded with Imperium Sword out of the Space Marine Codex as well, so +1 strength and attack on the charge, as well as reroll charges if he needs it. Mostly in there for that +1 attack. You can also use that alongside the Dread Knight strat for an additional +1 attack and reroll ones to wound, I believe. So that guy can deal a serious amount of damage with those the combination of additional attacks. We also have Lord Kaldor Drago in here as well, bringing. I believe he has been upgraded to have first to the fray. Is that correct? Maybe not. But mostly in there for rerolls on this big old Paladin brick that's in the center. Moving on, we have 1, 2, 3 strike squads, all with silencers. A mix of Astral Aim and Gate of Infinity on those guys. We have an Apothecary with a Nemesis Demon Hammer. Oh, the Apothecary, has first to the fray. I think Kaldor's got Lore Master, I think, which is less exciting. Or maybe I'm thinking of the other Chapter Master guy. We also have Argorium Scrolls in the Apothecary, so exploding 6s in the fight phase for things within 6 inches of him. We have the big Paladin squad, 4 silencers, 6 Paladins in the unit. as well as a Nemesis Demon Hammer on the Paragon. We saw do some work against Wolfvonmibu in the previous game. We also have a unit of 8 Purifiers to try to make use of that 2+ invulnerable save technology. And a unit of Servitors and heavy support, 3 Purgator squads with 4 Silencers apiece. Pretty good unit, given that Silencers are so inexpensive. You can use the Purgators. They're just 100 points. They can go in, blow up a couple units, contested objective, cast some spells, and then your opponent has to kind of deal with them. The downside is that you give up kills pretty often in this style of Grey Knights, but it's not a huge deal if you're not taking grind them down, which it doesn't look like Wolfvonmibu is taking this time around. He maybe learned his lesson the previous time. I guess we should look at the deployment zones this way so that they line up with the players. I just got to rotate the objectives around. I just noticed the objectives are facing the wrong way. Chat, I've messed this entire game up. I apologize. Please forgive me. Oh, now our sponsors are going to be backwards as well. How have I done this? What's wrong with me? Who let me in charge of this entire tournament? Let's take a look at how the predictions are going. It's a moving statue. Wolfvonmibu wanted to put it out to chat, by the way, as to what the Dread Knight's name should be. So if anybody has any ideas, go ahead and throw them down. Speaking of things in chat, we have 5 minutes left in the prediction. Looks like a lot of people voting for Tousle here. Tousle got a lot of fans in chat. Just kidding. We just voted like 4,000 points for Grey Knights. So, all right, there you go. The Dire Wolf of Mibu? Played by Leonardo DiCaprio. This is the Wolf of Mibu. So we also have a couple other games starting up this morning. In about 2 hours, we're going to be streaming Ferris versus Fushini. That's going to be the final game of Group 4. So that will ultimately determine who gets out of that group. We have Orcspit at 2-1, Ferris at 2-1. Ferris at 1-1, excuse me. Fushini at 2-0. Having defeated Zweischneid as well. So I believe Fushini, it puts him at... I think that puts... he's at 155 VP right now. Ferris at 130. So there is a question of score at the end of the day. If Ferris defeats Fushini but isn't able to outscore him, the mission that they are playing being Sweep and Clear, which is can be a high-scoring one, then Fushini could still get out of the group. So Ferris... They would end with the same record. Ferris... Yeah, basically needs to beat out Fushini's final score. So Ferris needs to beat Fushini in that game by 25 points or more. He is playing Drukhari. And if anybody can score 1 billion points on Sweep and Clear, it's probably Drukhari. So it's certainly on the table for him. But basically he needs to win essentially 76 to 100 to 70, 74 or better. basically, in order to take that game down. So that'll be an interesting one to watch. That's going to be a nail-biter of a game. We may see Ferris take it down, but not score enough points, I believe. Assuming Ferris's points are correct. Yep, 130 so far. So that's going to be starting in just a couple hours. Then later on this evening, we have Ashley Thompson versus Dan K. That's going to be the final game out of Group 2.
Yeah, well.
And that one I don't believe will make a difference to the final standings in Group 2. Dan K is already 0-2. And we have Glorak at 1-2. So so Jonathan is I think Jonathan and Ashley are already locked in for the elimination stage. This game will just determine where they end up with the final tiebreakers for their pairings in the elimination stage. But it will be interesting to see Adeptus Mechanicus versus Sororitas, because that's going to be I think a pretty common matchup going on into the future. So I think it will be good to see get some intelligence on how that matchup ends up going, and whether or not just massed Skitarii Rangers, Dan K bringing 50 Skitarii Rangers, I believe, if I remember correctly, is able to knock down the Sacrosants on Ashley Thompson's side of the table. That mission also being sweep and clear, interestingly.
I just changed it.
Yep.
I think that's happened a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Your turn.
No. Oh, okay, I see. Right.
Yeah, I'm done. You can set up the rest of the army.
Can I? Fantastic. Amazing. I like setting up the rest of my army. Okay, so let's think. Marshall Man's going to go somewhere in there. We're going to get Iron Strider boys over here.
Strider.
Somewhere. They're going to stride. That's what they're going to do. You ain't never seen such striding.
Right to glory.
Oh yeah. Gonna go here. And here, I think. Your range, blah blah blah, that's fine. There we go, that's all good. They're not actually as useful as they normally would be, these Iron Striders, but they should be able to kill a Grandmaster pretty confidently. Old Rusty Boys can go over here. I think, somewhere up here. Yeah, I'll go up here. Doing some screeny things, because that's just the kind of guys they are. Now let's do, you get 24 inch range, don't you? That I have to do that, don't I? So that's probably going to be the way. 9. This dude can go over there, that's fine. Then we've got these 3 left.
Hi.
Hello.
Tousle says hello. Tousle says hello.
Hello. Put Shield Captain Carl over here. I believe then we'll put Galatus #1.
Good old Shield Captain Carl.
Yeah. I think.
Taking the Vanguard.
But we've got to make sure that they can do that. So we don't want to do that. That's fine. The only way to do that is you move.
Für Turnierspiel komplett. Aber ich wollte dieses Modell unbedingt, das ist
24. Chaplain Litany is not within range, so he shouldn't. So this guy shouldn't be possible to be shot turn 1 by these guys, because if they move 6 inches, nope, they can. So I need to be 24 away. 24.1. Oh my god, he's hacked it. He's hacked the code. then I guess we do that. I don't know. Like, chuck him on the line. No, we jump into line. Rock your buddy in time. I guess we probably do this thing. These guys are going to move forward 5 inches because that's all they're allowed to. And then they've got 30-inch range to whatever. So I can't stop that, but I can stop the 24 with the astral aim. So there, I guess. Cool. All right. I think that's probably that. Apart from the Skitari Marshal, who is obviously important, and I totally didn't forget him. I don't know what you're talking about. And he can go Shmeow. Shmeow. Oh no, actually, we'll put him here. Yeah. Somewhere there. Yeah. There, I think is the right thing to do. Cool. Alright then. Should we roll first turn?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, here comes the roll-off, chat.
I rolled a 2.
Big 2 for Imperium.
I rolled
Ooh, only a 1
So
for
your
Grey
2
Knights.
starts your game.
They might be okay with that, though, in
Your
this
streak
situation.
continues.
It looks
I
to
will do my
me
pre-game move
like
of
Grey
3
Knights
inches
will
on
not be
range.
receiving any fire on turn 1. Taking a look at reserves here. It looks like we're
Hello, the moving
leaving
forward.
an Achelous in reserve, as well as 2 units of
Come on, this way,
Grey
there
Knights,
you
as
go.
well as
I
a
have to pray
Purgation
at the
squad.
beginning of the
Yeah,
round.
no, just 3
On a
units
2
of strike squads.
I pray
in
for
reserve.
higher range. Goes off.
Yes. Cool. That's on
but
the Paladins, I assume.
Which goes on the pad.
Are the players quiet, chat?
Wait a second, I don't think higher range does anything for me.
Let me know if you
because
can
you're moving
hear
towards me,
them.
right?
It might just be on my end that they're
Yes.
loud.
So we just put focus on.
Think-
And then I can think at the beginning of my turn if I want.
Wolfvonmibu is
Okay.
Relatively quiet.
Sorry.
We can bump him up a little
Please
bit.
continue.
Wait, so that wasn't higher range. That was.
Which was focus. If you want, I can reroll. But-
I don't mind. That's
Okay.
on the Paladins, or is that?
Yeah, it's still on the palette.
Okay, cool. All right, fling it back to me then. And we'll keep doing our things. So that's fine. They're not going to pre-game move, so I guess we'll just actually do the move then.
I'll bump them up a little bit,
Yeah,
chat.
go
Let
ahead.
me know if you can hear them now.
Start the game. Red player first. Yeah, I'm red player. God damn it. Okay. All right. Good luck. Have fun. Oh, I just clicked through the command phase. I actually have a command phase because I got this nerd. All right. So command phase. He's going to.
The players
I'm not doing
deployed
much
on the
here. let's
opposite
be real.
sides. No
So
wonder.
I think
No
he's
wonder
going
my
to,
pregame got messed up, chat.
Give these
It wasn't
guys
my fault
cover
the whole
thing.
time.
Light cover and all the cover thing. So then they'll go forward 6 inches. Right, I actually have to stop and think semi-strategically, which is obviously an outrage. And I don't want to be doing. Boo, 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 boo. They're going to get astral aimed, aren't they? And it's going to be disgusting. And astral aim removes the benefits of cover.
Yes, it does.
Does it remove the +1 armor save if I am in cover, though? I don't think so.
Let's see what the wording is on your Skitari Marshal.
Yeah, if the model is entirely on or within a terrain feature and has the infantry keyword, add a +1 to any armor saving throws. So I
Is
think
treated as receiving the benefits of light cover against split attack. If that model that is receiving the benefits of light cover is entirely on or within the terrain feature. I think this is something we need try before. Because I
Hello,
would say
Jovi.
yes, this does indeed remove the additional 1 to your any armor save.
I think so. In my previous game with Devin, this happened, and one of the guys in the chat, who's a mate, my teammate, said he's an Alpha League judge, said it's different, and there's a rare rule section on it, and it shouldn't apply. But I can't remember which one it is. Pants, I think you're watching. If you can link that, that'd be really helpful. And I don't know if Trevi wants
So
to.
the question is whether it's the fire point telemetry, right?
Yes,
Is
exactly.
the
Yes.
ability. Yeah, let me just take a look at it.
I think there's this thing in the rare rules section that he linked. I'm aware that my time is running out.
We can pause if you guys want to wait for a ruling on it.
if you don't mind.
Sure.
It'd be great.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll try and find what he sent to me.
It sounds to me like it will still work because it just requires you to be
God, we talk a
in
lot of rubbish
terrain,
on
not
Discord,
receiving
don't
the
we? Holy
benefits of
Moses.
cover to gain an additional +1, but we will double check just in case.
Improving the benefits of cover. Some models have abilities that improve the bonus a model gets to its saving throw when receiving the benefits of cover. If a model or unit with such a rule is receiving the benefits of cover from a terrain feature, then this right is applied as written. If that model or unit is receiving the benefits of cover from any other terrain features, you instead add +1 to its saving throws. I don't think that's relevant.
Fire points will make you cash.
I don't know.
If the model is entirely on or within
I
a
don't
terrain
really care
feature
that
and has the
much.
infantry keyword, add an
If it's
additional
any
1 to any
consolation,
saving
they're
throw
rangers
against the
and
attack.
they will die. But it's worth knowing.
So you definitely ignore the light cover thing
Yeah,
part of it.
if you had
portion of
heard my argument, like, why this doesn't work.
The other part just requires that you be on terrain. It doesn't require that you already be receiving the benefit.
Yeah, this is totally fine.
So,
but
yeah, so
at least, Trevi,
Yes.
just to interrupt you,
Tell me.
just to have my point here. But it is the wording is at least here in Battlescript. I have no idea if it's worded this way in the codex. The model is treated as receiving the benefits of light cover. That model. So that model that is receiving the benefits of light cover, if that model is entirely on or within any terrain feature. So in my understanding,
They are separate though because the you can use it on vehicles and only one applies, right? So they are, aren't they? I would have thought. I don't know. I'm gonna.
I mean, you could still just put it on a vehicle, right? And they would get light cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't get a second one, so maybe that's not relevant.
Yeah, I don't think that removing the light cover would also remove the second
Perfect.
clause. Yeah. It's just the model that's receiving the benefits, but it's not contingent on them continuing to receive the benefits, and they would get the +1.
okay, I started the time. And so we have a +1 save against Astrolabe.
Yes, and that will win me the game. Just you wait. And then I'm going to raise some banners on the 3 things.
Well, I don't know if you have seen my game yesterday, but 3-up saves are like my nemesis.
Oh, really? Wow. That's what I'm trying to do. Custodies. They're just trying to be little custodies. So they're raising banner there, they're raising banner there.
Yeah, I think in order to ignore that additional +1, you would have the additional +1 would have to be improve the save by or get an additional +1 to their save from light cover. But that's not what it says. It just says you get +1 to your save. What Wolfvonmibu is arguing is that the way the ability is worded, the model receiving the benefits of light cover gains +1 to their save if they're in terrain. But to my reading, that doesn't look like ignoring the benefits of cover would then mean that model wasn't receiving the effect of the first clause. They're still getting the benefit of light cover. It's just being ignored by Astrolabe at that time.
So we'll advance with this Galatus friend on the left.
Hello, friend Galatus.
Big 5. He's coming now. Let's do some measuring. 12 inches is there. He can definitely move beyond that. Doesn't matter. So he can move a hell of a lot more. So he might go this way.
Yeah, that's true. Also, chat. Yeah, Astrolabe doesn't say benefits of cover. It says bonus to saving throws because of cover.
Go around.
So yeah, that's all. Yeah, so that's also a good point out. Is that it seems to me like the Astrolabe wording would also kind of circumvent that as well. Because you're still getting cover against Astrolabe, you just don't add to your armor save.
I certainly don't.
Which is
13
not a distinction that generally ever matters. Can we talk about how cool these Dreadnought models are?
Yes, we do the Truffle Shuffle
These
with the Caladius. So 30 inches, 35 inches is in threat range. Alternative is we try and shoot the paladins, which we can do. From there. So it'd be -1 to hit, which is obviously sad, but it is what it is. I can get myself a +1 to hit for CP. Is that really what I want to do? I don't know, but killing a couple of paladins.
Yeah,
pretty
chat.
Nice.
Tousle is going first with the mixed Imperium. Although he's not going to get many attacks off this turn.
So let's do that
Because
measure.
Wolfvonmibu is deployed very conservatively and doesn't have a lot of models.
45. Like there. Okay. The alternative is we go for the Purgator. You're gonna come here, the Dread Knight. It's 24 inches, so even if it gets close, it's nowhere near. The only people who are going to be able to shoot at them. Okay, cool. So yeah, we will do that. So let's move the Cali over this way. And then let's measure that. I mean, he can clearly see and shoot them, which is nice, but he has to be quite far up. So he moves up there. Let's do the old copy-paste malarkey, shall we? I apologize for all the talking. It's my process. And it's annoying. But there's nothing I can do about it.
It's okay, Tousle.
For everyone. Okay, not for you. Fantastic. That's what it's important.
I like this. This is like some brain floor, and I'm listening with half ear, and
it's just like a podcast at this point. If you come and you shoot, that's probably fine because I just turn off all your things, and that's fine. So, yeah, we'll move that Caladius there. This guy can go over here for use in the future. And that means that we will measure this banana, this man, that point, 45.
So it looks like we actually may get a couple pokes at the paladin squad. One paladin hanging out of the edge here.
They've got more than enough movement
Can
to do that.
squeak some line of sight right down here.
Can my other guys shoot at all? These guys? No. Which is a little bit sad, but such is life.
It's a good pickup from Tousle there.
Here. I think so.
We'll see if he's able to do too much damage. If Wolfvonmibu takes any casualties, I think he removes that model so that there are no more lines of fire that can be traced to that unit.
5 on the 45. He's going to go there instead. He's going to go there just to stay back a little bit and do a little bit of extra screening, which we need to remember because you teleport everywhere.
That's what I do.
That is literally what you do. Okay, that's all fine. That's all fine. Carl, what is Carl doing? Carl is not running up into a load of silencers because he's not insane. But he could do. Seems like a terrible idea. But he will move there, I guess. No need to do anything more exciting than that. And is there any point?
So we do have some good open spaces for dynamic insertions on Wolfvonmibu's turn.
Insane in the membrane.
But he can't dynamic insert this
There's
turn.
not really much point.
So we are going to be probably having to deal with the Custodes banners.
There where you can come in. So
up, or the Adeptus Mechanicus banners, I guess, up for one turn.
Here-ish. That should stop all your deep strike shenanigans, aside from the dynamic insertion, but that's whatever. Chickens. Badges. Do I want to be moving anyone else out? Not really. Could move him over here, actually. Focus on that flank, but no, gotta wait for you to come out. Alright. And then Vexler Man can... probably just go over there. You're not going to get that shot. That's just not going to happen. Don't care about that. So we'll advance with the Vexler Man. Victor! Go, Victor, go! Oh, he didn't do very well.
Good old
By the way, there's a running competition between him and Trajan. to see
Victor
who's less
Vexillus
rubbish.
over
And
here.
so far, he's winning. So he can just hop over there then, I guess. Just to give that guy the +1. Ideally, he wants to get up a little more, but there we go. Here's what it is. And then Trajan will do the same thing, I guess, and he'll roll more. Yes, he will. Well done, Trajan. You did a thing. So proud of you. So he'll go like
Was los?
there.
Das musst du mir nicht jetzt erzählen.
There we go. Cool.
Get a
So
little
he's
look
got
into
rerolls and
Wolfvonmibu's home life as well in this game.
And then, there's no shooting there.
Ausdruck. Was hat er denn gesagt? Eierschaufel Ausdruck. Ich hab doch nur wiederholt, was er gesagt hat.
Just so you know, that's quite loud.
Sie hatten eine Menge Spaß. Mit einer Menge Spaß. Sie hatten eine Menge Spaß. Wie?
Okay.
Yeah, we can quiet Wolfvonmibu for now.
Okay, cool.
We don't
so
quite have this
I'm
little player
going
profile
to,
documentaries they have in like
shoot you
esports
in the
events,
face
but
with the
that's
Canadians,
as close as you get.
I guess. That's
I'm of
pretty much
course
what-
in Shadow Tide.
Of course. So shooting them with everything I've got.
Yes,
so that'll be
but who can see them from?
8 shots.
Who shoots? Who shoots me?
The Caladius, the only thing that can.
And the Galerius can see them.
Yes. See the back guy.
Oh.
Pretty sure. Could have moved a little bit extra, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay, then just move him a little bit extra.
Okay. Cool. There's the 14-inch move, so he can do
Yep,
basically whatever
perfect.
he wants. Thank you. Alright, 2's rolling ones. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then rerolling
Too, so
ones.
very
'cause of
excited about
Trajan.
the
And
opportunity
then
to shoot at a model.
winning on 3's rerolling ones. Ooh, and Trajan. No, failed conversion. There you go. AP -3.
AP -3, so saving 2.
We
so
might also
4
be
net.
touching the cover here also, which is a little bit awkward.
And then I will fire the 6-shot thing.
Oh, there's more to come.
I will hit on 2's rerolling ones. And then I will wound on 3's rerolling ones. Because it's strength 6. This is AP -2.
AP -2, 4 ups, and Bayada.
Oh no.
Yes.
Lost the purgation
Aye.
squad. That's awkward.
No
And
surprise
then I will,
here.
no, and I will fire these 2 Iron Striders into the Paladins. Because
Yes.
they've got sneaky angles. So I will hit on 4's. And I'm not going to spend CP. I can't really be bothered. I don't have enough. I want more. Hand it over. Rerolling ones. Wow, that was nice. That was lucky. Although I fired 8 of them into a Fire Raptor on Sunday and did 0 wounds. It was great. 1 hit, 6 up in bolt. Wounding on 2's, rerolling ones. Well, it's a good thing it's 2's. Come on, man. All right.
5 ups.
Make one.
Mm,
One Paladin dies.
Perfect. So you kill the one who's too fat for the.
Yeah,
Setup.
and then
That's
it's
good.
going to be maybe brought back to life.
Would be
And
Only on
that-
the 4 up.
4 up.
Only on a 4. Yeah, it's true.
Only
Not
on
good. Not good apothecary. Not real
Right.
space marine. This one.
Yeah.
To be taking cover. I
That's
guess.
it. That's
Sad.
morale. There's nothing there,
Yes.
so it goes to your turn.
Yeah, perfect. And now we are praying for range. Goes off.
Cool.
So I could have kept the range all along. So what do we want to kill?
Nope. You don't want to kill anything. You want to leave it alone.
I don't want to kill anything.
Nope.
What? What? Are you sure I don't want to kill things?
So Tousle has given a little bit
So
of an
let's see.
opening.
So we need to
At least
choose,
here,
so
we'll
you need
be able to
put
knock
out
this
in
Guitaria Rangers off this
open,
objective.
you need
Although
to
because retrieval
teleport
missions
over
is
there.
hold
No, teleport.
2 for 10, and he has 2 other ones remaining. That won't really change much. But what it will do is require that Tousle reorient and
Big plan. Oh, we're done.
move more models up into this area, into the danger zone to be hit. So I think we will probably see these Guitaria Rangers removed. Either if that means a Caladius has to go up there, or the Skitarii Ranger unit in the back has to move up to pull objective secured off of this objective. Or we see a Galatus, move back, or a Caladius move back to grab that. All of those are going to be good for Wolfvonmibu. Either he gets the opportunity to kill another objective secured unit, or he potentially gets the opportunity to dynamic insert onto this objective if there's no obsec there, and just steal it from his opponent and break the banner.
I know what Trevor's talking about, and I realise what I've done.
Huh?
Nothing. It's all good.
Did Travis say something?
No. I can see his thing moving around. Go from the left-hand side of your model to the left-hand paladin. Okay, cool. So apparently I didn't have to take the 4s. I could have driven line of sight to one of these bad boys and then shot without taking the penalty.
Ooh.
Who knew? Just someone in
Okay.
chat said that apparently you don't have to draw the line of sight. That through dense doesn't have to be. To
Ah,
that
God,
line of
bis, yeah, I know about
I
this.
mean- That makes no sense with me.
That is
Yeah, it
how
does.
dense cover works.
So I don't really care. Don't really care.
So Purifiers moving up to objective 3. May pop an invulnerable save on them to keep them alive.
Okay, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
This guy needs a buddy, I think, for coherency.
I'm sorry. Oh, he's out? Why are you out?
Yeah, he only had one guy within 2. There you go.
Thank you.
Buddy.
Apothecary is raising the banner over here.
Cool.
Can I try to heal up people when I set up the banner?
Nope.
No.
I don't think so. It's completely in the end of the command phase, and if you do the other thing, it's another thing, right?
Okay. But it's both at the end of the movement phase that I started, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
I just will start the one thing before the other. So I try to heal. And what's his wording?
Yeah, that's an awkward question, because he would lose
Should be able
his
to-
healing
okay,
ability
let me see his wording.
If
as
he
he's
fails to
performing
heal,
the
he can't do
action.
anything. That's the other problem, right?
Yeah, but that's the reason I'm just looking at. Oh, I'm looking at the paladin.
Yeah. Oh, I got 2 points for Aboard the Witch. Exciting.
It's older than this, so why is the paladin spot opening up? You got 2 points for the witch. That's completely correct. Why the fuck?
Filthy Witch.
Let me look in my codex. How the wording is. Where is my codex? The top.
So the Grey Knight Apothecary, Narthessiums, end of the movement phase, which is the same time that you would use.
He's not allowed to shoot, attack, fight, etc.
Can't do anything. You can't cast spells either. As far as I'm aware.
No, I think he's not allowed to do both. Okay.
Yep. It sucks. This is what I discovered.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of getting an auto res, he gets a bad res that also stops him from doing something. He's
Oh
just
yeah. No.
He's
I'm
just
playing
not
him.
got the training. That's the
I'm
problem.
playing him a long time, so it's not.
He just didn't
Okay,
get the
with
training.
the guy in the back is inside of 30. So if we just want to shoot some Skitari, we are absolutely fine here.
Leave him alone. It's outside of 30 there. Yep.
Okay, so we will move.
Oh my god, they're coming forward.
No,
Oh,
it's a trick.
Oh my god, it's almost like they can shoot and then run away. I don't believe it.
Easy. Why, oh why? It's only with Travis once. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't. Wonderful. Work
Thank you.
of art. Moved inside of 6.
Beautiful.
Bit more here, you bit more here. Wonderful. And the Nemesis. Do we move him up first? We could do something cool. No, we can't do it this time. We have to wait another turn. Oh, well. So, banner. And psychic phase.
Yes. What are we
Astral
doing?
aim goes off onto the
Nice.
paladins from the blue squad.
Nice.
Gate to infinity goes off.
Yes.
Just going over here.
So gating a servitor unit over to grab objective 2.
Something I should maybe have done.
Are they touching or not touching?
We are not touching.
Cool.
No, nobody's touching the wall.
Yeah. Try and play around the stones, but realistically, it's like in 10, right? So just asking.
Yeah, okay. Not intended to touch. Yeah, maybe a bit further, but apart from that, should be fine. Good. Sanctuary on the purifiers goes off.
Oh. Look at you rolling on the red side. You're getting used to the red. Come to the dark side.
Oh yeah, maybe this
It's
was
all
a
due to
mistake.
fault.
And where's
Zooflu.
Astral Aim? Where was Astral Aim? Yeah.
That's interesting. You've got most of them in English, but you got 2 of them in German.
Oh yeah. Sometimes.
Ah, cool. You know what they do. You've written it down. And now I know the German word for sanctuary.
Ah.
But I'm guessing this one. Erinnerung. That's gotta be...
No. It's just Imperial
Domination. Yes.
domination.
I was gonna get
yeah.
it. I was gonna get it 100%.
Yeah.
Claim otherwise. Thank you.
And it's not called a Renung in
Right.
German.
Okay.
It's just a reminder because it's not an active buff. But I'm casting it next. Getting 1 additional CP.
There you go. Very nice.
Wonderful.
Grey Knight tokens definitely
And
required
we
to play this
have
faction.
to change the warp tide with Drigo. He has to change the tide first. On a 5 goes off, so we're in shooting tide now.
Yep.
Second cast, he doesn't need it, so we are done with our casting.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we are. So last cast is Imperial Edict. And
Nice.
it goes off. Okay. So let's see what we want to shoot.
All right, probably going to start removing some Objective Secured models here.
And if we really want to shoot something.
What I want you to do is split your fire 3 ways and not kill anything. That would be great. Thank you.
That's a good plan. I think I will do exactly that. So, plus, no minuses.
Yep, no minuses over there.
Whatsoever.
And they can't take cover because they don't know how, apparently.
Okay. And these guys here had a higher. Have a
Yes,
3-up.
they have a 3-up.
Okay, I will have to remind that. Okay. So we want all this guitar dead, so we're spending 5 CP here.
Oof. Big spender over here.
To die.
Cybolt ammo plus
So let me think.
Psychic
they're so
Onslaught
lively.
for +1 strength
They're
on both the
happy
Stormbolters and
No.
the Silencers. That'll bring all of them up to strength 6, so they're winning on 2s.
Witches don't like robots.
And then the other CP for +1 to hit when you attack with a Paladin unit.
7 minus 2. That's enough. Yes, that's enough. Okay, so 2 Stormwaters go on here. 2 SB.
Okay.
What is going here? 4 stone mortars left.
Sage.
Yes, where? Is he somewhere in range? No, he shouldn't be, right?
Oh,
No.
yes.
These guys should also not be in range. Yeah, perfect. We can only shoot infantry well placed.
One thing that I will give GW credit on is
should do
somehow
something
their
with
their
these guys.
templating is terrible across almost the entirety of Warhammer 40,000. Except in the Grey Knights Codex, almost all of their stratagems are worded around being able to Edict Imperator their stuff. Which is, like, really impressive. Most of their stratagems are usable in any phase, or used when a model makes an attack, not when it's selected to shoot or fight, something like that. So you can trigger most of them when you Master of Combat, when you Edict Imperator, when you do any of these weird out-of-phase things that Grey Knights do. It's one thing that you would expect them to have messed up at some point, but no, they did it right.
Yeah. Okay.
Chad, there was a Purgation Squad on Objective 2, but now there are Servitors. The Caladius was able to sort of move laterally this way in order to get a line of sight to the last guy in the unit on turn 1 and vaporize them.
Yeah, that was a misplace. Whoops.
Okay. I think the rest of them are safe, but yeah, he's...
Yeah, it was just a misplace on rushing things. There we go. Didn't need to.
Okay, so let's start everything with strength 6, everything cover ignoring, everything 82.
So you're spending the CP?
Yeah, I spent 5. Oh, I did not.
Nope. Yeah, cool.
And everything with +1 to hit.
Yeah, nice.
So hits on 2s, wins on 2s, rerolls to hit.
Starting with
Skitari,
with the buffed Skitari, we get 12 shots, and I'm rolling on the wrong side. I'm sorry. I go to
An
my
outrage. I am outraged.
I think I rolled great dice yesterday, and they betrayed me hard. So we are going to go silver gray here.
I don't know what these arcane runes are supposed to be, chat. You'd think this would be more of a Grey Knight thing.
Okay, so 12 shots hitting you on 2s.
Nice.
Wonderful. Wounding you on 2s.
Oh, the Stormbolters.
So 11 wounds, -2.
3 silencers.
5 ups.
Oh my god, they're gonna survive!
Hopefully not.
Nope.
8. Good. Next up, we are going to shoot the Skitari Sky Marshal. Hitting you on 3s because I moved, but rerolling everything because of Drago inside of 6. And his toughness 3, I guess?
No, you didn't get to reroll those 2s, right? Because
I won't die.
it's Drago one, right? Oh no, because it's not the minus. Yeah, -1 because you moved, right?
They have
So
a
you don't get
bonus to hit on them right now, so they cancel.
Oh, they do. So cool. All right, makes sense.
I'm
So,
confused.
wound.
What was the question?
It was about the rerolls from Drago because of the -1 to hit because they moved, but you put the Fury of the Proven on, didn't you? So,
Oh yeah, I just. Oh sorry, maybe my Microsoft. I think I just said it before.
No,
before
you,
shooting even. Okay,
no,
sorry.
you did. I just forgot.
Toughness of your Skitari Sky Marshal. I don't know. Is he free?
3. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm calling this a
when,
Skitari
6
Sky
wounds,
Marshal.
-2.
Cool, excellent.
For the rest of time, chat.
Does he have an invul?
Sky Marshal Skitarius over here. Can we start a petition to make that the official name on the data sheet?
Easiest 5-up invul of my life. Nope, he dies.
Okay, he's dead.
Ugh, the Marshal's
Excellent.
dead as
Skipping
well.
ahead
Removing the rerolls for the Iron Striders.
Yellow Skitari.
Mm-hmm.
So freeze, rerolling.
So when you have a chance, could you reposition one of these Iron Striders? They are out of coherency right now.
All right, not bad.
One dead
Thank you.
Iron Strider. And we have 16 wounds. -2.
So what's it on?
This was in the orange unit over here.
Nice. Oh, I missed. Come back here. No.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's a
so
lot of good
what do they
numbers.
have? They have
I'm not sure that will save them.
6-up invul. And they have 4-up, so they have 6s. So they are probably dead. They are dead. Excellent.
Okay.
Wow.
And when we have 2 Stormbolters into red.
This Paladin squad, when you spend 5 CP on them, the amount of damage that they do is wild.
Rerolling.
Big mistake on Tousle's part, not
Oh,
putting
miss.
the Marshal
Nice.
Oh, and where it
Hey.
is.
into
Finally!
Of course.
a protected position.
So 6s.
6s.
Oh, psh, sorry. Come here, Niki. Nope.
Only
Not
4.
lost. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Okay.
What a badass
And the
Paladins
whole
are, chat.
gang moves back.
Paladin shooting. Disgusting behavior.
When you dump literally half of your CP in the game into them, of course.
Yeah.
But almost got all of the objectives secured, besides the
Good
shield
for me.
captain here off
Am I good?
of
I mean, bad.
Tousle side of the table.
I don't
That would have been really brutal. What we're doing here is trying to open up
I'll just
good
put them back in position
lanes
so wards are not
for
showing,
dynamic insertions when the
correctly.
strike squads
Yeah.
come in next turn.
Yeah.
So that they can pop in and just start objective securing objectives away from the custodies.
So you go in here. And when we have you... Come on, man. Move your body.
You go. Goodbye. You are the weakest link.
Green Knight do get 2 CP a turn, chat. Probably.
And you just go. Well, come on. All 3 together. Over here. Okay. So you go here, you go here, you go on here, you go on here. And you go on here. So checking. No. No mistake this time. It worked perfectly fine. Good. And this is my turn, I believe.
Nice.
Your turn.
Thank you. Always wanted a turn. Nothing new in the command phase anymore. Thank you for that. Removing that annoyance. Appreciate it.
Always.
Oh, no. I've got morale to roll on this bad boy.
Oh, yes. Please go ahead.
Will he survive? Will he survive?
Oh, yeah.
Will he run away?
He will.
He will run away.
Oh, man. All of the Skitarii I killed.
I do get 3 points for banners.
Brutal. Banners and 10 points for primary being scored
Ooh, why did that change?
for Tousle.
Nice. Cool. That's pretty good. All right. So unless I'm much mistaken, I should be able to move through here 7 inches and then charge the wall for a 6-inch charge.
Oh, should be possible. I didn't look it up.
Yes.
I think you can
So
move
I'm
in the
looks
wall
like he
here,
can-
so this shouldn't be a problem.
He can put his
Yeah.
base
So
through
we're
the
gonna
doorway
try.
there for a
Cool.
solid charge.
Go ahead.
And then what about if this guy goes up here 9? So he goes 7 and then goes 2 more that way. What's his charge like? That's a 7-inch charge. Cool. So that gives me 2 chances to make that,
Nice.
which is nice. What else do we want to do?
I don't know.
Make you roll
It would
3 up
be an
in
8-inch
rolls?
charge because of the difficult
Ugh.
chat. I don't
It's
know
horrible.
if Tousle realizes that that's difficult terrain.
We lost the Skitarii Marshal due to stupidity, but he didn't deserve to live, so no regrets.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs
think we probably
7
wanna do
inches to
that,
get within an inch. Yeah,
although
so
it
with the +2,
seems
it
like
is
a
a 9
stupid
for that
idea.
guy.
It is actually a stupid idea. So we're gonna charge Carl up here. He will advance. Carl is a brave man. He is on the terrain. He is doing the thing.
He's going to
and he is
obsec
taking off your
objective
banner.
3 away. Hopefully one of these contemptors makes the charge onto objective 2 and will knock Wolfvonmibu down to
Yes.
5 primary points on his.
No obsec for you,
on
sir. And then we need to do something about this, don't we? Stow his banner over here. Let's check the advance on that. If not, we just fly the Caladius over there and just say, cool, let's do that.
But at the very least here, I mean, we can see that removing all of these small
gonna
objective
do
secured
your-
units is sort of throwing Tousle's plans into a little bit of disarray. He may have to split his Caladii, which not only means they do not get rerolls, but they will also not be in the Vexillus aura, which is an effect that can really hurt Grey Knights, especially because Drago's reroll aura is only failed hit rolls, so having a -1 on you means that you would only reroll. You wouldn't be rerolling everything. So -1 effects can be very bad for Grey Knights because of that, the way that Drago's aura works.
Okay, here we go, 13 inches. So the question becomes, do we want to do anything about that? And the answer is maybe. Who knows? I certainly don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe, baby, you're
I
gonna
don't
come and
know.
deep strike stuff and charge
We're
me.
singing different songs. What?
Huh? What?
What?
What? Was ist das?
What?
Kein Problem. Ja. Okay. Sehr gut. Okay. Oh, you're deleting your stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, just for.
We get a
I
look
probably want
into
that, and I
the
probably want
home
that to
life of
happen, and I probably wanna do
Wolfvonmibu,
that, but that
T5S2
means
Invitational
that and
competitor.
that, which is annoying.
We also
So,
get an
the question
impromptu
becomes
musical number
actually
chat.
Whether I want to.
You're getting more than your
bring in
entry fee
old
in
Achilles
entertainment
face
this game
and do some
of the
random
Invitational.
shenanigans with him, or do I want to not? And I think the answer is I probably want to bring him in next turn, maybe. Could you please tell me the right answer, please? Thank you.
Next turn makes sense to me.
Maybe.
Because I believe this guy's strategic.
So he's going to move
I'm
back around here
looking
6 inches.
from Golden
so you
Light.
can
A Dreadnought?
probably
That one
see
I don't
from
know,
there,
actually.
And he can do like
Maybe you
24
can.
inches to there, unless he gets buffed. But if he gets buffed, then you're not doing that, which seems silly. So we'll move this Caladius up here, I think. And then probably do some shooting at literally the only thing I can shoot. Thank you for making my life easier.
Always helpful.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's just a regular deep strike.
Just a lovely man.
Because you can.
And then what we're talking about in terms of other 6 inches. So if he, they move 5, don't they?
So that guy is not restricted by the normal strategic reserve restriction of not being able to go into your opponent's deployment zone. So he could just pop down right here if he wanted to, but he would probably get killed by a Grandmaster.
Bother or not bother with that. Is there much point setting it up if you're not going to do it, which you're probably not?
Sorry, what are we talking about?
I'm talking to myself. I'm attempting to anticipate what you'll do, but I'm not doing a hugely good job of it, probably.
Yeah. One of the reasons for this is I like this to call my personal Napoleon Chaos theory. This is because I don't know what I'm doing myself.
How can you know what I'm doing if I don't know what I'm doing?
Yeah, I think that's like a brilliant trick.
I think it's excellent. I think it's amazing.
And with no self-shame of even some clamor, I am not ashamed to say, but I think I have mastered this trick.
Oh, the master of the unintentional thing. Do I even need to focus on that? Not really. But if I move them there, you're going to just come and shoot me with a load of stuff. However, silencers go up to strength 6, don't they?
Yes, we do.
Strength 6, AP -1. So they're still winning on 5s.
Oh, we are at the beginning of your turn, right? Sorry, I need to roll again for my damn prayer. Focus on a 2-up. Goes off.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, so just for the edification of the chat there, the reason that we're rolling the prayer separately is because the prayer given by the Space Marine Codex happens at your command phase, but the litany from the base chaplain datasheet still happens at the start of the battle round. So because Tousle went first, he is going to be... the first prayer has to go off during his turn, at the start of his turn. Then the second one can go off at the start of Wolfvonmibu's turn. A little bit awkward, but that's the downside of playing an old school codex with weird litany timings.
So I'm just going to move this banana here to see whether it's... Actually, because if I go to the banana boat, I don't know. I guess they're kind of bananas. Dynamic insertion is how far? 3.9. 3.
3.
Outside of 3.1. Okay, cool. So you have to be on the middle of the objective. So I would have to be moving them up here, which is just right into your face. Do I care that much? No. No. So we're going to just move this Cali here, I think, to stop you from doing the same thing. Over here, because I don't really care if you do that. Do I need Victor the Vexler Man anywhere useful? I don't know. So that guy can go there. If he goes there, we're doing that. That's absolutely fine. Might as well. And then we just do that new advance. No, there's no need to risk it, I don't think. Are you going to make those? Maybe. Maybe not. Get the extra shots in. Sorry, I do apologize. I'm taking a very long time. But
That's not a problem at all.
in my defense, you could do anything and it's outrageous. I think we probably want to just go for that. So we move up there and then we just say, okay, fine, you're going to come do nasty things to me. And that is what it is. And we go from here and we go 12, but that doesn't work. Do I particularly care about killing them? No, not really. Cool. All right. So in that case, I guess we will move these guys up a bit to do some like shooting things into the
Poor purifiers are about to be absolutely lit up.
Just cause, you know, why not?
2 Caladi and 4
and
Iron
the
Striders
BLC,
have only
but
one
they
target,
can't,
so sorry
let's
guys.
move them up a bit further. I'm not really bothering to measure because they have 1 billion inches of movement, and frankly, they're not moving that. I mean, do I care about them being even closer? No. He can shoot, right? To the back guy. Yeah, cool.
Perfect
Right,
line.
fun. Perfect line. And
Because you
this
can see under your you can see under your tank.
Yes, 'cause it flies.
Or
It's a
even
flying
over
tank.
the tank, honestly.
Flying tanks are the greatest.
Beep, beep, beep.
In which case, we might as well do something like that, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, chat. It's definitely,
Nah, let's just wait.
they're
let's
not
just
all
wait.
going to get to shoot, but you might as well
So we'll move these
line up
guys
all the
over
target,
here.
everything that you
inches.
can on that target. I don't think you're really losing
Center
much
of
positioning,
movement over here.
and
10 inches.
Okay.
you
Just because you were
have
yeah,
some
but
redundancy in case
Well,
one of them
I'll
flubs.
they're
advance.
moving
They can advance-
moving the base around. Right?
Yeah. They can advance them, so they
Okay.
probably gets there or something. They get basically they can advance as well, and they don't incur the penalty. So I think he can shoot a purifier, but maybe not. Probably not. I don't really care that much, to be honest. He can just go there. It's whatever. Just trying to get him on the point. I can't really stop you doing that, but I can stop you doing that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll move with Trajan and the shield.
Honestly, chat, you might
Vexilla.
end up just firing
Don't
an
want
Iron
doing
Strider
anything
unit
like
at them
that.
because
No,
there's a
we
pretty
probably
reasonable
wanna
chance
move
they
up.
don't kill everything off of the.
So
They don't kill
sod it.
4 models,
You're not gonna roll
especially
points,
with
you're
the
not gonna
invulnerable
do
save
it
on them.
anyway.
And then a Caladius can go in and just probably wipe the remainder of the squad out.
I guess we'll just move up here to just be somewhere where you can't get on the point. We do 3-inch rubbish.
14 shots hitting on 2s, winning on
that's fine. You
3s
can't
with
come
rerolls
down
on the
there,
Caladius
and
is
if you
pretty
come down
solid.
there, you can't do that. And blah 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 blah. And I can overwatch you on 5s.
So they have Sanctuary on them.
And then
They
we'll
have
advance Victor the Vexler Man.
access
remember you have an
to...
OPEX scan? Yes.
Yes.
No.
8
a
inches,
stratagem,
so I
but I'm
guess
not
it
sure
goes
when
there.
that gets
And it's
used.
the normal 12 inches conditions or something else.
Yes, I think so. I basically never used it. And then Trajan can probably get involved as well. Do some moving about. Push up a bit.
So they can give themselves a 4+ invulnerable save in response with Sanctuary that buffs to a 3+ invulnerable
That's fine,
save.
just in case anyone's shooting. There's not really anything else I'm going to do. Okay, fine, whatever. We're taking way too long, and I don't really care that much. Let's move on. So we're going to shoot you a bit in the face.
I pay my CP, of course, for my free up invuln.
Yeah, of course. So we'll fire a couple of these Iron Striders at them. So 4 shots, hitting on 4s. 1, 2,
Yeah, so we're going to assume that the Iron Striders aren't going to kill all
or
3
are
in there.
they? Because of the drawing line of sight rubbish. Probably still, I guess. This guy maybe not. Because he goes from here to this one. That one. So I don't think he's got a -1, but I don't really care. I'll just do them all with the -1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I understand what you mean. Okay.
2 hits, 2 misses anyway. Nice split. Winning on 2s. There's 1. Imagine if I had a Marshal.
Yeah.
It ate the dice. Nice. And then we'll go with this guy. So I think it's just a 2. I don't know if the other guy can see or not. I don't think so. Nah, cool. Whatever. Probably could have just moved through, but didn't. So whatever. Both hit. Both wound. Kill them. Kill them. Doesn't kill anyone. Nice. And then this Caladius will shoot everything into them. Because why not? Oh. Whoops. So 2s and 1s. Pow. And 3s and 1s. That many?
Always strong. AP3, right?
Steep. Doesn't make a difference.
So
Kills 2.
Look at that.
I kind of feel like maybe what we should be doing is putting
Nice. And then we'll roll 6.
armor
Next one,
saves
same
onto
again.
the ones
So 2s
the
and
models
1s.
in front and killing them so that the
And
second
then
Caladius
3s
wouldn't
and
get the
1s.
shot.
Ooh, 2 2s. Sag. Cool.
AP?
You can take a look at the lists, TTS40k.com/invitational
making
chat.
them
This
free
is
up, so I hope I do
Tousle
the
versus
same.
Wolfvonmibu.
I'm going to charge you next. I'm going to charge
Unfortunately,
you over
our
here,
list
so
display
charge
isn't
like
working
discussed.
right now.
Let's see how it goes.
6 in charge?
Yes, to the wall.
Here you said 7.
No, I said 6 with the first one, 7 with the second one.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Because it goes to the wall, right? And then it's within 1 inch of the wall.
7 -2.
You
So
still
6
have to be within
it's
an inch
-2,
of the
it's
target
-2,
model. Also.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, cool. I haven't.
Yeah, these aren't defense lines; they're just obstacles.
Okay, cool. So that's and of course I need to take the -2 because I'm being very stupid. So it's
Light dawns, Chad. We're figuring it out.
That's a 7. So we fail it. We'll CP that. Be nice to me.
And this is not a 7.
Oh no, I guess it's an 8 then. Fine, whatever.
It's
Cool.
an 8, yes.
Is what it is. Again, I apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, we fail anyway. So we have singularly achieved absolutely sod all this turn, which is great. I like that. Fantastic. No fighting. I guess these don't have. They got leadership 8, so they're good.
Yeah, the stratagem
So,
automatically
goes to
makes
you.
them pass morale.
And you get 10 on the
10.
primary.
I don't know why I
and
just
1 on bad.
it just said that Wolfvonmibu won the game. That's
You already put it in. Thank you.
that's
Yes,
weird.
no worries.
So,
It's your turn. Whoops.
what do we want to do?
It's also in the chat lobby for some reason.
Yeah, 4.
I have a feeling Carl's going to be in trouble.
Another 4.
So I wonder if we maybe should have teleported the Galatius in back here, or the Achilles, excuse me, and then
9 inches.
fired
A
into
bit
the
too far.
servitors to try to kill them.
We would still try it.
That would have
I
dropped.
don't know what you're
Wolfvonmibu
talking
down
about.
to
I
a
just
1
rolled
point.
3 things and never rolled above 6.
I have
charged
to
up
roll
and
for
you'll do
my. I have to roll for my other thingy, for my range thing.
Yep.
Doesn't go off. Only
Nice.
24 inches of range.
Cool.
This is especially good because now we cannot kill the chickens, and we wanted to kill the chickens.
What? No, leave him alone.
No, I don't want to. And we wanted to attack you, but you didn't
Chad.
make your charges into the saboteurs like you were supposed to.
I think
I look.
feels
hey,
to
if
me
you
like
wanna,
the best
we wanna
play
go
would have
back
been
and
to
just
drop
make
the Achilles back here. Or if you could just go, yeah, like here maybe. You'd be relatively out of range of the charging from the paladins. You threaten this objective. You can clear this objective easily with your ranged attacks. And the shooting from the Great Outer Army doesn't really do too much to you. The purgation squads are a little bit dangerous because the The silencers go to D3 plus 1 damage, and they have a high volume, but the paladins don't really do too much to you outside of the silencers. Not to mention the fact that they're going to be shooting into the Galatiae anyway.
So tell me again, who can outpack skin? So the Ruststalkers could outpack skin. What
No,
what
no,
do
no,
they
no,
have
no.
for ranged weapons?
I don't. No, they don't have range weapons. I don't think they can do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just mass
And they don't have
silencers that
the
you're worried
objective
about on those
secured, right?
Contemptors, and even
No, they
then,
don't.
you know, they're low AP, and you have a
So
2
in
plus
this case,
save,
we are just going
being
to
a Custodes model.
So what I'm
one.
saying here is he can stooping dive. Don't forget that. If he's alive at the end of your charge phase and he's not been charged, he can stooping dive.
Oh yeah, no, we are going to charge him. So
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to let you know. Cause, you
Yeah.
know,
So we got 1 CP. You have given me the turn. Yes. So we're down to 5, and we put one of our units down at the end of the movement phase. Just putting women onto them now because otherwise I'll forget about it.
Yep. And you take my banner. Nice. I mean, bad for me, but nice. For you. Well done.
This is not big enough. Base is not big enough. Okay. And the rest of the guys go here. Not here. I mean, what
I'm
about
going to go ahead and mark the players to the last, and we can count them down as they lose models.
Do we want to kill
Both
them?
players to the last and raise the banners.
Gotta
Tousle with Abhor the Witch, which makes a ton of sense since he doesn't have any Psychers in his army. The big downside for Grey Knights is that they are so abhorrible.
Right? Yeah.
And then Wolfvonmibu with basically the opposite, minimize losses, trying to not lose his models.
Oh, we just killed the rest of the dogs.
Again, I think Wolfvonmibu is going to run into that problem where
Rust
Grey Knights need to trade so many of their
you
smaller
end up
units that
having any
they end up losing out on those, you know, kind of like quote-unquote kill more style secondaries, which we saw in Wolfvonmibu's last game against Dutes. He wasn't really able to keep up on grind them down because Dutes was, you know, he had to throw away his smaller, more maneuverable units, and Dutes was just so good at clearing them out.
Well, some good 3-up rolling. I hope to do the same with Carl.
I hope not.
It was what, like 15 wounds?
What says it?
Yeah. And on 3-ups, so average 3 die. So, yeah. It's alright. He's alright. Oh, Carl, you're in so much trouble.
Oh, Carl. So I almost wonder if we consider the pivot into the Smite Tide this turn, chat, just to try to remove this model. The best way to get rid of that dude is to smite him a bunch of times, because his defensive profile is so strong, and he only has a 5+ damage ignore against smites thanks to superior creation. So I mean, 4 or 5 should do it in addition to shooting. But you can Edict Imperator to fire the big Paladin squad, dump all the buffs into them, then after they have fired, use Drago to switch the Tide into the Tide of Smiting for extra mortal wounds. So how are we feeling about this game so far, chat? Some cagey, conservative play from both players. We do have these dreadnoughts bearing down on Wolfvonmibu's side of the table. I'm wondering how he's going to be able to deal with them. I think we got to get a little spicy with this Grandmaster. But it is a problem if you do expose that guy. The Iron Striders could potentially just light him up. He goes to a 3+ invulnerable save with Sanctuary on him, but as we saw in the last game, sometimes you just don't roll any of those, and then he dies to D3 plus 3 damage Cognis Las Cannons, which would be a little bit brutal, and especially without rolling off his additional range on the Paladins. Wolfvonmibu doesn't have the opportunity to attack them this turn. Instead, the Paladin's probably going to be going for a Caladius. Which is towing the dense cover. So it's actually -2 to hit right now, which is going to be brutal. Means that the Paladins are hitting on 4s, even with a Fury of the Proven used on them.
Oh,
Of
damn.
we advancing.
What are we advancing?
7. Apothecary.
Nice.
Rego advancing. Oh wait.
Yep.
Oh, no. 7. Oh wait a second, not for that. So Victor pass through here. I am. Okay.
Making way for the anime robot.
Enemy robot. You're not
Anime
in the way.
robot.
You're in the way. Damn. Everybody who is in the way gets out of the way. And 4 more.
Oh, did he advance?
No, 8 inches.
Thought you moved 6 and then 4. didn't you?
No, 4. 4 and 4.
That's... Oh, okay. That looked like further than he could go,
Oh,
but okay. I'm probably wrong.
7. Yeah, no. This is
'Cause he
we
was
measured
like,
an 8-inch charge, so this couldn't be. And I was at 7.6. So I guess it's a no. 9 for the end. Damn. Okay, whatever. I get you way charge. This shouldn't make a big difference. Good. Chaplain. Advancing. Got it done. Let's say instead of 3. Good.
Cool.
And now. Oh, I've put you too far away, right? Nah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Why instead of 24? Should have maybe measured this out. You are not in this case. You just walk on here.
Mm-hmm. And Master in Nemesis Dread Knight.
Yes. Yes.
Da-da-da.
So we're playing Imperial Edict, we're marching back, we are shooting. I think we're just putting some shots into you. So in this case, 24. Okay, so everybody tries to kill Karl this turn for some reason or another.
You've probably played against the man whose name this is his name for.
I'm sorry.
Carl Mindedal.
Yeah, I mean that.
Plays a lot
Yeah,
of pods.
I liked
Probably
him.
played him.
I liked him. He was a really nice player. Oppenheimer
Yeah.
was always fun and Nuggets shows me for.
He gon' die. That's him. He gon' die.
I will now begin to cast Astral Aim.
It's kind of rude to name one of your models
Nice.
after an opponent,
Followed
knowing
by
that it's
an
going to die.
Imperial Addict. That's also good.
Cool. So they're gonna shoot.
So here's the Edict
Yeah.
Imperator.
After we get Astral Aim,
Yep.
somewhere I will find the buff.
Looks like we are continuing to
is.
not trigger the Apothecary's ability
And now
to try
we
to
will
regenerate a
just
Paladin. A little awkward.
Not buff you, I guess. No, we don't need to buff you for. We have -1. -1, you have a 3-up, 4-up save, right? So 5-up save. Okay, no. So
Yes,
24
I don't-
silencers into the Rust Stalker, and then we have the
Ouch.
20 shots of Stormbolters left.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. And we Stormbolters will try to harm Karl. He is not -1 damage, right?
No, he's not.
He's
I
not.
can't do that. Not a thing that I can do.
So I could.
However, I can use my stratagems, obviously, to defend him. which I probably will.
Yeah, of course, to bring him down.
Yep.
I trust in the rest of my psychic phase. Yeah, I trust in the rest of my psychic phase. Okay, so you just get 20 shots to with nothing.
Okay, so I'll do Shadowkeepers and Ember's Auspice then.
Okay. I don't know what numbers Auspice is, but
That's the no rerolls
against him, right?
against him, correct.
Yeah, okay.
And if you
And
done
Shadow
Fury of the
Keepers.
Proven, so you're spending 5 CP.
No,
Are
I'm not spending anything.
You're not spending anything. Oh, this was into color. Okay. Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He is -1 to hit
Stormbolters.
because of the trees, right?
Yes. Sorry.
That's
Oh,
okay. I passed both of them, so it
Okay,
doesn't make a
okay.
difference. Moving on.
Good. And silencers into the Rust Stalkers.
Yes.
4s, rerolling everything but the 3s.
Carla's friend, not food.
And freeze the wound, strength 5.
Does
yes.
that make
Not up to
Tousle a
4,
shark?
Yes. So 5s, right? We said 5s.
5s, yes.
You seen anyone make 15 5s before?
I think just yesterday.
Oh, well, in that case,
No, no,
you're
no, no.
not going to see
Oh
it this
boy.
time.
Just on the
Goodbye,
first.
Ruststalkers. Holy crap. GG.
So we killed 1 unit more, and we go back to where we.
Very nice.
Yep.
Just really putting
good.
pressure on that objective 6 there. There's very little on the Custodi side of the table that's going to be able to fight over that now.
I don't know.
We're going to have to commit a Caladius over to there in order to hold down that objective, I think.
Ah,
In which case we need to dedicate some shots to killing these regular Grey Knights, which is not... I don't think what Tousle would like to be putting his gunshots into. Would love to be trying to deal with this
Good.
Grandmaster, but
next
I
up.
think a Caladius is going to have to turn around and deal with those guys.
Rigo, first cast.
Yep.
He's going to change the tide into the smite tide.
Nice.
Goes off.
Yeah, here we go. That's
Second
the
cast,
Edict
he's
into the
going to
Smite
smite.
Tide. Now we're going to try
Goes
to
off. 2 mortal wounds into
deal
Karl.
some damage to Carl.
Cool. All right, 5 up, feel no pains. No, well done, Carl.
Okay. Next up, Purifiers. Smiting into Karl.
No.
Ooh, I want to see Fury roll that.
Okay.
I so want to see Fury roll that. Goes off.
Cool. I'll try and deny it on a 4 up.
Okay.
Because you rolled, what did you roll? You rolled an 8, right? So I don't.
I rolled D6 plus 1.
4 up. He denies it. Nice.
Ah, damn it. And I already spent the CP for that. Good.
Braided CP.
The Grandmaster is going to smite.
Cool. This is now on a 7.
On a 7, I need to roll a 6.
Hey!
Leave 3 mortal wounds for his trouble. 2.
Unlucky.
Down to 10. Where is he? Oh, of course, he's not better scrapped. I remember.
Yes, so it's over here, right? With
What
using
is
this
the
guy as a
4
proxy.
plus deny from?
It's the within 12 inches thing, right? It's from his Codex of Steps Astartes, like Fortress of Willpower, I I think it's called.
So
Or Spark of Divinity.
Spark of Divinity is a deny the witch, so you have to roll the 2d6 and beat the
Yeah, but
test.
there's Fortress of Willpower is the 4-up one, right?
So that only is usable when you're targeted by a psychic power, and Smite doesn't choose a target.
Really?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Smite just hits the closest visible enemy.
Well, yeah. But when it's selected for the target of the psychic power,
Right. So
you roll
Smite
1d6. So
Smite never selects a target.
don't you manifest it and then select it? No, you don't.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's insane. All right. That is.
You can only Spark of Divinity smites. You can't 4+ deny smites.
I was not aware of that. I would not have moved there next to Purifiers if that was the case. That is very frustrating. I've never heard that. I mean, it's absolutely right by the way you've said it, but that's not the way I've seen
That
play it or played it. Oh well.
Not a new
Can I
interaction.
roll a
chat.
deny the witch test then?
Of course.
For the CP? That's still like I would not have done that move.
Well,
Yeah.
There you go. I mean,
Quite sad.
it is what it
And
is.
of course I don't make it.
Okay. So you get d6 plus 1 for
Of
7.
course.
Ugh!
That is
Does
very
he
frustrating.
survive?
So he takes 4 multiple wounds. Excellent.
It was 7 damage, right? So I think there's one more in there.
Oh, is it 7?
Yeah, because it's +1 for the Smite Tide.
Yep, so he's probably dead. He is dead. Nice. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Unfortunate if you don't know that
there's no
interaction,
need
but
to go
that
there
is
this turn.
that
I
is
could
how
have
it
done
works.
that next turn. That's kind of
Mm,
screwed me. But there we go.
Apothecary now will cast -1 to wound.
In fairness, he also could have just rolled a 1, 2, or 3
Yeah,
on
there's
his
no one to
Fortress
actually
of
kill.
Willpower.
He was
if-
probably
if
dead
that was a
anyway, but at
targeted
least
ability.
like there was a chance.
And the red Purgators are casting Gate to Infinity. Goes off. You want to come over here
Yeah, sure.
and try the Duel of the Beasts.
Nice.
See, chat, you get to tune into these streams to learn all sorts of new cool rules interactions.
And we need you in 12 to the Paladins. Yes. It would make more sense to put him over here. And just save the objective. Fuck saving the objective. Okay. We just want our anime sword to do something. Good. Next up, Paladins trying to cast a Sanctuary. No. What's happening here? And I did already spend a reroll this turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I did. Oh, too many double ones.
Just like Carl got his mind blown, chat.
Good. Now, let's see. Do we have some weapons here? Nope. Nothing in range, nothing to do. Then all I want to do now is go into my charge phase, I believe.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see if this Grandmaster can get in. He does have a 9-inch rerollable charge.
Oh, I'll put Apothecary out. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Okay. Into the Contemptor Galatus Dreadnought.
9-inch charge.
9-inch charge rerolling. No! But
One
we
more.
reroll. These bands, 2 new die. We need them to do that. We need them
Of course,
to do that.
superstition.
So red and white. Time for Inquisition to judge these golden heretics.
How dare you?
Oh,
No one.
almost
so
got it,
Close,
chat.
but no cigar.
Even
Okay.
with the special
let's
selection of his
do
dice
the
colors to be
your turn.
the most
Yeah, okay.
effective.
I need to like reevaluate everything here.
Life choices or
Well, no, it's just I spent 4 CP. I would not have spent 3 CP on the shooting if I thought he was just going to die to a smite that I couldn't deny.
oh, I
4
forgot
up
shooting
least
the
is value.
Grandmaster.
Ah,
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, chat, maybe he was
it's
unbalanced
just
by his
super
huge anime
frustrating.
sword. And
could have just waited a turn
couldn't
and then
could
killed the
overbalanced, fell over.
and then done it.
Imperium Sword is just reroll. It's not +1 on the charge or something, right?
I have no idea. I've never used it.
Yeah, it just rerolls.
Yeah. Nothing for me to get 8 inches. Oh god, I hate this 9-inch charge thingies. So we will just save good on his 4 win.
That's a huge problem. Um. I get 2 points for banners and 10 for the primary.
I have to pray at the beginning of your turn on a
Yeah.
2 up.
Yep.
And we have focus again. Where is it? Yeah.
Okay.
The beginning of
Hey, Shade.
my
Thanks,
goodness, this stratagem is so bad. So
Which one?
Heat the prognosticary.
Yeah.
2 CP but it's not even at the beginning of the turn, it's at the beginning of my turn. So it's like
Yeah, you can't do anything about it now. Yeah, I agree. It's a real shame.
yeah. Because I think the prognosticary tell me that there will be some damage going into my Grandmaster Nemesis Dreadnought. But I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I think they're telling you the truth here.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
is that I can't do a huge amount about this, and I don't have call. Okay. Kind of vital. He did that. Okay. All right. Oh well, he was probably gonna die anyway. But CP. Okay, so that means we have to then try and do some amazingness.
I will say, Custodes players
gonna
often get a little tripped up when their shield captain on Don Eagle dies. I don't know if I've ever seen a faction more convinced of the immortality of a particular unit than Custodes players are with their shield captain. And that guy always gets smited to death, like every time. But certainly, Wolfvonmibu putting Tousle in an awkward position.
I think what we probably do is if we get them there, they're 18 inches. There's a spot probably there. I'd have to kill those guys, but that's fine. I'm planning on killing them anyway. I think I have to go all in on that because otherwise I'm in a lot of the trouble. So we don't want to rely on that too much. It's a 7-inch move.
Yeah, it's basically the same as the Lord of Change.
Do that in order to not guarantee it, but at least give us the chance.
You know, one of those things is 7 wounds, and the other one is 14 or whatever. But it's fine. They're basically identical.
So, where does Victor go then? Is there a way to get within 12 then? Not without advancing, so that's not hugely helpful. Those guys can go there. If that's happening, that's fine. These guys can go here, but they also just want to be able to ping some shots. They're like there. Then that'll be 27, 24, 20. So is there a spot to triangulate where there would be more? Yes, there is. It's like there. Can this chicken get there maybe? 10, 4. So I think just maybe. And then he can shoot the apothecary, which would be nice.
Well, there's definitely like the impetus to like look at a 3+ invulnerable save.
We're doing that. We're shooting them with them.
He's never gonna die. 3+ invulnerable save.
We're relying on that, I think.
The strongest form of defense. What could possibly
kill them?
Nothing. Well, sometimes you fail them, and sometimes your opponent smites you. I don't know.
Possibly don't. So this spot here, 17, it's going to be 18, and it's going to be 18.0. So what? There's a spot here which is going to be 19.5. Maybe not. Maybe it has to be on this side. 19. Maybe there's just no way to do it. 20.4. No, there is. There. That is the spot. And if we're at that spot, that's fine. We poke our head through there. Goes 18, goes 21, goes 20. Goes, nah, there's no way. That's frustrating. Unless we do that,
it is possible to get a
and we just
2+
rely on
invulnerable
that, maybe.
save in some circumstances. There is a combo to do it in Thousand Suns, and there's a combo to do it in Grey Knights. Grey Knights is, I believe, explicitly in the fight phase. I think you have to combo a warding staff into it. If I remember correctly. Or you can heed the prognosticars? I don't remember. Yeah, there's also... Oh, you're right. Yeah, Chad. There's also the Shining Spears against ranged attacks also can get a 2+ invulnerable save. So there's a handful in the game. The other one is Rubric Marines against the damage 1 weapon with Weaver and I think that their stratagem to get +1 invulnerable save, I think, is what you need. Asserman in melee. Does he get a bonus in melee? I thought he was just a 4+ normal. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he does get a bonus in melee, chat. You're right. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like Eldar have the most 2+ invulnerable saves. Eat your heart out, everyone else. You thought Eldar were the flimsiest faction. Get out of here. They're the hardest to kill, in fact. Wrecked. Yeah, he goes to 3+ in melee. So then the 2+ with the protect for sure. Azerman's kind of like low-key super badass. And then, of course, the Archon, yeah. The 2+ until he fails it.
Stop saying stuff. And no, these guys are I'm gonna have to bring that down, aren't I? That doesn't work. So this goes here. This goes here. So I can't do that. Okay, that's fine. It has to do. We have to do what we have to do. So that means they're going there, which means they're going there. So actually, Trajan instead will just pop across to here. Pretty sure he had more than enough movement to do that. To here, I guess, where he's within 3, which he is. And then these Iron Striders can advance 5 inches, so they've got more than enough movement to go here. Touch the terrain and be there, so you can't come in within 3 inches on the objective. I believe. Moving back just to make sure. Right? Make sense? Yes. Cool. Does mean he's taking the -1, so actually we'll just shuffle him back there, which should put him.
So good counterplay to dynamic insertion here on Tousle's side.
I care.
Really trying to protect his banners as much as possible.
So alternatively, edge to the base. Okay, so fine, whatever. We'll just have to do that. I'm going to move forward to just be within an inch, I guess. Well, this guy has to move forward 7 first. And he moves there. So actually, I think this guy can go here with the 9. Is he within? He's an inch. Cool. And then he'll go here with the 7.
Hmm?
Touch the terrain.
But you're gonna be entered an inch, right?
Am I? I thought I was 1 inch. Okay, cool. Wherever, wherever it is.
You,
That's
you
just
measured
outside.
1 inch. That was the only reason I even looked.
Yeah, cool. Yes. 0.1 of an inch, very important. Ask my girlfriend.
Oh, oh, it's too early in the day for this.
Never too early in the day for inappropriate jokes. So he should be touching, and he should be able to see around the corner, and he should be within the 6 inches, which he is, of both of them, and he should also be within, so you can't deep strike in dynamic onto that point, because these are going to move, and they're going to advance up there. So we're going to advance. That is a 5. So we're going to go 15 inches. So I mean, I guess like that. Just a bit of movement or whatever, doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to go up and around. So around. So let's say that's 5.5, and then like 9.5. So just get on the point, and then be able to las chicken stuff if they need to. I think they probably have to. And he can see the sword over there, right? So I can shoot him if I need to. He can't. Which is very sad. But life moves on. So we're just setting up so we can shoot as much as possible. Then we need to bring in the Dread Spear. That's the final thing we need to do. I don't have the CP that I used to have, so I'm just going to have to bring him on and make a 9-inch charge somewhere. Easy! I hear you cry.
I know this problem. Yeah.
Yep, it is very much a thing. So let's,
why do I do cinematic fan things in a tournament? Because I'm playing 40k.
Absolutely.
40k.
What is the point if you're not exactly for sure? So if I put my
this big enemy sword had to try to charge.
Yeah, man, obviously. So we're gonna go there, and that gives us a 9-inch charge to Drago. I don't know if we want to fight Drago, to be perfectly honest. It seems like it could be an error.
One in.
But
he's one of my last.
Let's go big. If anyone can do it, it's the Contemptor Achilles. So yeah. Hold on, let's double check this one. 9 inches, yeah. So they're good. Trevor will tell me if I'm being cheating and a bastard.
Yeah.
Which is entirely possible.
Go big or give up and cry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go big or give up.
You know what I mean? It's
yeah, no problem.
He's there, and he should be 9 point, because they're
yeah,
basically pointing to 9-inch charge.
Perfect.
Yeah, just cool. All right, so let's move on and do some shooting in the face. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to flame with this guy into those servitors.
All right, we'll see if we can finally get rid of these servitors with the Contemptors now.
What we should be doing.
Go get them, boys.
Roll 2d6 flamer shots. That is 5. That is not great, but it's okay. It's going to wound on 3s. 2s, sorry, because it's strength 6. That is that many. AP -1, so 5s. 3.
1 alive.
1 alive, and then the other one's going to do the same thing.
If he can see me.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. Does he can? Yes, he can. Okay.
Yeah, because it's this guy.
Yeah. Oh.
I did the bad guy first, obviously. Yeah.
Who did the intelligent thing first? Okay.
5 again.
5.
Come on, man.
Should be enough to kill Saboteur.
I would have thought so. Yes. Dead servitors. That means I could shoot the apothecary. That's pretty good.
Go ahead.
So first things first, we're going to shoot with this Kali into those guys.
Who's shooting who?
My back Caladius is going to shoot into these Grey Knights.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. 3s rolling once, because you're -1 to hit. Pow. Rolling once. And then...
So minor mistake from Wolfvonmibu. The apothecary is out in the open. So he may get lit up by some Kalidi and killed.
6s? Your AP4?
-3.
Cover?
Oh,
right.
This is light as well as dense. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we're dead anyway. But,
they're still dead, but yeah. No, you're right. I thought these were just dense. My bad. Again, I haven't played much recently. I've been playing like a game a week up until these days.
Good. Effective.
Thank you. Don't need to do the other shooting. Dankeschön. Then we will shoot this man.
It's an appropriately sized sword, chat. He's not compensating for anything.
It's just 1 shot.
Mom, there's a normal size
sword.
Okay?
Have a competition as to who's
Everyone
a better
has
shot.
a size
and
sword.
so far, Victor's winning. So he will miss.
Mhm.
A good start, but reroll because of Trajan, and he will hit. And then will he wound? He will wound. -1.
What is he shooting? With
The apothecary.
No. What
Oh, he's
kind of
shooting
weapon?
a guardian spear.
Okay.
So 2 damage.
That's 2 damage. Down to 3.
Nice. Then Trajan is out of range. I should really have touched it, but no, I was trying to do that thing, so that's fine. Question becomes a question. What is a question? Because this guy's going to be much closer. Yeah, he is. So these 2 chickens will shoot at the Grandmaster.
Mhm.
One's hitting on 3s, one's hitting on 4s.
Perfect.
Because I couldn't do it another way. So the one on blue hits on 4s.
Blue,
Da-da-da. Nice.
Okay.
That is lucky. And then 3s.
That's the way how I will roll my 4.
Well, if you roll the 4-ups, it doesn't make any bit of difference. That is abysmal. Getting.
What?
Yeah. That is. Just...
On a 4.
No.
3 would have saved him. Of course.
That is 5 damage.
5 damage. Too late now. 5 damage it is. Okay. We'll just accept that.
So we will shoot with this guy into there, and then this guy will shoot into, I guess, the Purgators, because why not?
So Grandmaster eating
Why is there a point shooting
the
them?
Cognos
They've
Las
got a
cannons
big
directly into
golden
the face. Hopefully he
So
doesn't
who
immediately
cares?
get killed by
Yeah,
the
we'll
first
shoot with the
Galachus to get in there.
So we'll do
Although their swords
these
only
2
hit
into the
for...
Grandmaster.
I guess they do hit for 3 damage, so...
Hit. Come on, 3.
Pretty good chance that they
Hold on,
knock
I
out
might
the
CP that,
Grandmaster.
honestly.
Oh.
Let's consider it. I just need 1 to go through on a 4, so on average...
We do have
if I
CP to fight on
my
death,
hit,
although, in
it
fairness.
kills. And it would be great to kill him, but I don't actually care because I'm going to charge him with Galatai. Go for it.
Perfect. So, 4-up invuln. Please not a 3 again.
No.
Why? Oh, we are going to do CP. We
CP,
want
yep,
at
makes
least
sense.
want you in melee.
Yep.
Do we really want you in melee? Think for a second.
Strength 7, so they're hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. And,
Hitting on 2s, wounding
wounding
on
on flat
3.
3 damage.
Is a Dread Knight aspiring to be an Imperial Knight? Yeah.
Damage, she's already down to 5.
Look at me, mommy. I'm gonna
And
be a
you
real
got
knight
there
someday.
only 4 attacks. Still 4 attacks is better than nothing. Let me look at this. Yeah, come on. We'll try it. You
Go
want to
for it.
stay alive?
So big reroll to keep him alive, and he passes.
Hey, stay alive. Nice. Cool. All right. Then we go to my shooting.
The
Now,
Grandmaster
do that or that, and I think
sticks
the answer
around, and I think
is-
we may
Oh no, I get to shoot these guys.
be
That's
trying to
great,
save some
of course.
CP to
Yeah.
make him
Yeah.
combat effective in the fight phase.
2 into the purgatory.
1 hit.
Either to try to keep him alive or
And
to
does not wound.
fight on
Excellent.
death.
These Las chickens, man. Holy moly. Holy moly. 8 shots to do 0 wounds last game. It was
The
amazing.
apothecary
Alright,
survives.
so we're
Uh-oh.
going to get this Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. And I think we're going to fire
Ooh. Ooh.
everything into the apothecary, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's probably
Just
sensible.
look
This should put the apothecary down.
That's
You gotta
15
get rid of that guy if
inches.
you
Oh,
can.
my
If you
Gladiator
have
can't
him.
shoot because of the back, because I'm an idiot because I didn't put him that way. Oh, because I wanted to put him there. Ah, well. Ah, playing very badly. I do apologise. So in which case we're probably shooting him anyway. Do we care about that? Gladiator, I can't go into any of them, so it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, we'll shoot everything into the apothecary, sod it.
Ooh, go ahead.
So we'll do Dread Spear stuff. Both hits. Both wounds.
Yes.
AP minus 2.
Buff wound,
Heyo.
5 ups,
Oh!
1 goes through, damage 3.
Yes.
Yes.
He dies.
Ah! Just barely got him.
Cool. That was it. And then he's got a 9-inch charge.
Does it?
I just love the idea of him charging into Drago.
I like
Mano-
it.
mano
So
a
the
mano.
the
Mano,
spear is
mano.
AP2 in shooting, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, when the
a
apothecary lives.
4 would save him. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
cool. I don't know.
I'm fake.
Why'd you roll a 5? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, yeah. They thought it was cool. All right, that means I've got my Alastrum Stormbolters.
Pulse
which are gonna
KS,
have 8 shots
how's it
on.
going, man? Yeah,
So-
join us in the Discord. We run tournaments weekly.
That many -1, so 3
Starting or tournament
that?
starting weekly at least, and
much damage?
there's a ton of
Fun.
casual play going on in the,
Percent.
the server as well.
So 17 inches. So I actually really did need to kill that guy.
Oh no, don't tell me you need to shoot my... I wanted the melee battle, come on.
I can't target him because the lookouts are right. Even if I kill this guy, I then can't target him, right? I presume with the second one, it's not like when you're in combat.
What's the question?
I have no idea what we're
This
talking about.
guy,
Yeah.
he's closer, so I can't target that guy even if I kill that guy with the first weapon and then.
So I don't believe that the apothecary is being looked out for currently.
Oh, he's not
Yeah.
being looked at all. Yeah,
No.
of course.
Was
3.2. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
3.5
good point.
away at the start.
Yeah, he was away.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna shoot his face off.
Yeah,
Is
go
the
ahead.
plan. Thanks, Sean.
All right.
Care about that? No, let's just shoot him with everything. Oh, it's gonna be 4 up him, but the thing is, you might just make all your stuff, which would be very, very sad. So I am gonna shoot him with everything. Seems like overkill. I don't care. I don't trust my shooting at all.
You shoot everything at the apothecary.
Yep, sod that guy.
Yes.
He gonna die.
Okay. I declare transhuman.
Transhumaning
Oh, I
you
don't.
from
I
okay.
I was gonna say, seems like a terrible idea. Go for it.
Just kidding.
Yeah, he's super dead.
So, you are AP free.
Yeah, we have
Yep, AP3.
we have multiple
now we-
pod
I mean, I was hoping
sign up
that, you
sheets,
know,
chat.
this
So
guy
if
with
you're
the
in a
3,
different
but then you rolled 2
different
4s,
time
which
zone,
is
you can sign up for
outrageous
the time
behavior.
zone that works
Hold on,
best for you.
that means I get some points for Rebel the Witch, right? I get 3 points.
Yeah, free. Oh,
We have a
Nice.
North
Yeah,
America,
I get another 2 for
Asia,
Strike Squad.
and EU time
Cool,
zone.
and then I guess that's my
Good.
shooting, right? Like,
Good.
can he see that? He can see there. Trajan's gonna ping 1 shot into your Grandmaster. Show
No.
Victor how it's done. Here we go. Da, da, da.
But,
Is he
I
behind the
mean,
den?
Victor,
No, he's not.
but Victor was successful, so.
Yeah,
not
exactly. Well, he's got to keep up, right?
Yeah, chat.
He's behind the dents, right?
TTS40k.com/invitational. We'll
I
get you
would
the
say
links
yes.
for the invitational
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think you're.
This
able
is,
to-
Trajan's
Tousle
rubbish
versus
at shooting
Wolfvonmibu.
anyway, so we're not
You
that
can
bothered.
also put
Oh.
exclamation point invitational
Cool.
into the chat in order to
I guess that's that, and then
get the
we'll go
link
to
there
charge.
as well.
So
Yes.
first things first, we'll charge this Galatus in there.
Um,
Unfortunately, our list
Wow.
display is broken
Good
on
thing
Twitch
I moved
right
him
now.
really close.
Unfortunately.
That is insane.
really? Oh no.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
So going into the Grandmaster, we
That's
do
nice.
have
And
CP
then
for
the other
potentially
Galatus
a
is also gonna
reroll
charge in, 'cause why the hell not?
and a fight on death.
Nice,
for
cool. Let's get the rubbish
Grandmaster.
rolls out of the way, and then we'll roll a big one, nice big one for the charge.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. Cool. So that's fine. And then big one for the charge here. Big 9. Easy big 9. That is a 7. I saw the 6 and got excited. I will re-roll it because why not? It's epic. Boom, boom, boom,
Down
boom.
to. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, we're rolling for the
Oh
Achilles. Oh, a
my
boxcar's on the
God.
charge.
Do you get the cinematic fire charge?
Yeah, I
wanted
do.
the cinematic charge.
You get
Oh.
nothing cinematic.
Oh.
And we're gonna have an
So
epic
12,
duel
So I can just
between
run
the
over
Achilles
here
and Drago.
and
Oh
be an
boy.
absolute ass, completely in the other way, and let's do it.
Perfect.
Cool. So I guess we go to the fight phase, and I'm gonna fight with the Achilles first because I'm not, that stupid. So
Let me think if I want to do something defensive. How many attacks do you have?
5.
D5, and it's a D3 plus 3 weapon.
Mhm.
With strength.
So we may see a
something
transhuman here,
awful.
which would eat
14.
the
and
CP
it's
for
D3 plus 3, so
fight on death.
You need 2 to go through to kill me.
Ideally, yes. If that would be yes,
Oh,
that'd be
yeah,
great.
that's not
Thank
a
you.
problem. I will save everything. Go ahead.
I believe you. All right.
Wolfvonmibu confident in his dice
That's a
here.
good start.
Oh, it's not good.
2s to win.
I appreciate the confidence.
1
Okay.
fails. Okay, cool. So on average, it's
Here we go.
a little bit in favor of you.
Oh, boy.
That's unlucky. Holy shit. Oh no!
Drago flubs
I'm
all of
sorry,
his
man. I'm
saves.
sorry about that.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Okay, so this was really dumb played by my side.
Yikes.
And do I
So,
want
by
to
the way,
hit you? Give me 1 second. I want to think if
Okay.
I want
Oh,
to
the
hit
thing on deck.
you.
I'm gonna pile into these guys because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Nothing to me.
Yeah, come on. I will put some hits
Okay,
into him
cool.
in-
I mean, I'm
in
probably.
retaliation.
Oh, well, let's see what happens. Yeah, in retaliation, go for it. So 6
Okay,
attacks.
retaliation, fight. Rerolling the
How many CP is that?
1.
1. Okay, cool.
Only
Did I
1.
hit?
Yeah,
Jeez.
Grey Knights have a
Grey Knights.
cheaper fight on death than
And
anyone
only 4.
else.
Cool. 5 ups.
So we may actually get into an
He's not
interrupt on
bothered.
the.
It's
Well,
flat.
this is
GMDK.
the roll I wanted 1 second ago. Okay.
How much is it? Flat 3, right? So 2 damage.
Yeah,
6
yeah,
no
yeah.
pains.
Okay. And we are
62.
interrupting with the Grandmaster.
And he's going to go over there and get into combat with these guys. Just to
Yeah,
be a
go
dick,
ahead. And we're
Like,
going with the
face that
Grandmaster
nerd.
in 1 Galatus.
And I will get 3 more points for rapport. Oh, whoops. Instead of changing the thing. Cool. All right. Yes, Grandmaster into the Galatus. -1 to hit.
-1.
And you're
hit.
bracketed.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yeah,
-1
they're all
hit.
because they're shields. Yeah. Which Galatus are you going into? This one.
I don't know. It's the one where it doesn't have -1 hit.
No, they're both -1 to hit. I just want to know which one.
I don't like it.
The closest one? This one? Or this one? Which one do you want to stab?
And I don't
Cool.
have a CP for the wound reroll. I don't have a CP for the wound reroll left. Ah. Shouldn't have used Drago. I know, in the furthest one.
Furthest one. Cool. Alright, go for it.
Yeah, we'll
Hitting
try,
on-
so only hitting you on freeze.
Oh!
Okay. And only wounding you on freeze.
Hits every time.
Okay. So 5 wounds.
Does he not bracket?
Yeah, that's the reason he has only 5 attacks.
Ah, so he brackets on attacks, not on hits. Okay, cool. Although if he hits on 2s, goes 3s, 4s, he would have hit everything anyway. So it doesn't make a difference. Alright, so 4 pinballs.
Oh no!
Wow.
The Galatus flubs
I
it.
don't have a CP to reroll anything, so it's
Gets
just,
annihilated.
How much damage is it?
yeah. Well, how much damage?
Is
10, 14, 17,
Oh, is it D6?
19. It's D6, yeah.
yeah, big
It's a
sword.
Okay, so...
It's got the
No,
big
no, I
sword.
don't know how much damage the weapon does, man. That's what I'm asking. Can you put
Ah,
that
what's the
over?
question? Oh, it's a D6 damage.
2, 5, 19.
Easy. Easy 6-ups
I
here,
don't care
Chad.
about this tournament anymore. The anime sword has done what it was.
19 6-ups. Here we go.
He tried so hard.
Ooh,
Only 13
yeah.
damage going through on that
Do
Contemptor.
either
Get out of
you
here.
explode? I do not.
And
Do you
I'm
explode?
not
I
dead.
don't even know if you explode.
I'm not dead, so I have no reason to explode.
Ah, well, I mean, yet. TM.
So, yeah, get this guy onto the objective
Just
there.
for the next part, we're going to base you here with this. Bam.
Good
Cool.
stuff,
Get
Chad.
in, and you're based. Now, if you weren't based, you are based, so you can't move in and take it, which is nice. And then I'm going to hit you with plus D3 attacks.
Yeah, and I'm missing my last CP.
6 attacks.
Couldn't have Drago survived when I could have done a fight and death with him again.
And then 3s. That is unlucky.
Oh, only 3
Okay.
going through. We need
Oh,
to.
pinball.
Oh! The
what?
Contemptor only takes.
So he only
Or
takes
the
3 damage,
Dread
so
Knight,
he
excuse
survives.
me, only takes 3 damage. He survives.
Animiso.
Amazing.
Very cool.
Okay, still didn't get on the
He...
marker, but I'm still controlling 2, right? Yeah.
You are controlling 2, yes.
All right.
Yes, I just
well-
lost for some reason 2 of my
Oh,
characters because
you get
I'm
to
an
hit me
idiot.
here. You
Oh
get to
yes.
hit me. Those guys, you want to fight and do stuff.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I've lost all this time. I really feel like... okay. Oh.
I've been switching it for you, don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
So 8
So that's
attacks.
your pile and you consolidate. Cool.
Bam, normal attacks on a 3. On a your toughness 7?
Yeah.
1.
It's good.
And 1 staff. 1 hit. And on a 5. Nothing.
Nice. So it goes to your turn.
Okay, perfect.
And you get 10 on the primary, and you get 1 on banners.
And 1 on banners because
This
we
one.
lost this one. Yeah, okay. So we have to set up some banners over here, and let's see if we are able to do some crazy charges. Oh, wow.
All right,
Some
well,
charges.
There's a lot of damage coming into Wolfvonmibu there. Losing Drago is a big deal. I think he might have been a to the last, but let me double check the list quickly. Because he's 190 points. So he's 190. We also hit the Paladins because they're 500 points. And the Grandmaster
Raising the banner.
is 245. Yeah, so we're gonna lose 5 for Drago.
Cool. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Which is pretty brutal. To the last on Tousle's side.
Stay where you are. Oh, wait a second.
He might have also lost some on the Shield Captain. It would hit the 2 Kaladii and Trajan. Yeah, no. So Tousle is fine on To the Last so far.
I think you have to,
And continuing to score points on that Oporla Witch. Oof.
I think you have to have them here for the.
So I think Wolfvonmibu fighting the good fight on primary objective, but the secondaries are going to run away from him pretty quickly.
Yeah, of course. I was.
Especially now without rerolls on Drago to make those Paladins as effective as they could be.
I don't know if you had the movement with the 4 inches, but it's fine or whatever. I don't really care.
Got them over here. Shouldn't be. What's the problem for me?
Nice.
Bam.
Good formation. Love it.
3. Perfect. 3. Over here. Good. And we need Sanctuary on you. So. Yeah. I prayed for hit rerolls on the Captain and missed horrible.
Nice.
I don't know about that.
Nice for me.
Yeah. Pretty happy about that. So, give me a 5. Bam. Perfect movement. Back.
Just helping a bit. Or trying to.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you got this guy as well. I can come over here.
And you was the left, and you want to stay inside as well.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, what?
Don't worry,
About this
Contemptor.
guy.
You'll be fine.
The chapter is that Wednesday.
2s and 3s, only one got through. Very sad.
We also have the opportunity to Gate of Infinity the Purgation squad
Swings around about, isn't it?
out of melee. So even engaging that squad isn't really going to save the Contemptor. He's going to eat a bunch of shooting.
Drago was good.
And I think the big downside now, though, is that I think our warp shaping is dead with Drago going down, which does mean that they are going to be stuck in the Smite Tide. But without CP to buff their ranged attacks, it's not actually the biggest of deals, because your Smites are going to be dealing the most damage anyway. And then we're going to hope that between a couple Smites and the Paladin charge, we can take care of the Contemptor and start pushing those Paladins up across this bottom side of the board, while the infantry take the top side. Yeah, flat 2 Smites, chat. Except on these Paladins, or the Purifiers, excuse me, the Purifiers get a d6 plus 1 damage Smites. Which is pretty good. That's a lot.
Here, and we have one.
Only range 3, though, on those
Two
guys.
more units. Yeah. Shall bring. Can you steal anything else? No, you screwed me out everywhere, right? Okay. Go over here. Did you? Let's double check. No, I think I'm able to.
This a soup list, meaning that the list isn't a single faction, chat. So there
Are
is
you with
one
me?
Custodes
Sorry, what was that?
detachment and one.
I think I'm able to get on this marker.
And one
You shouldn't be. I
AdMech detachment.
did specifically stay that I was
tried-
doing it.
You
so
wanted to
could-
try here to get line of sight for something. So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
and
about
stay.
that.
But I'm pretty sure I could do
Yeah,
it
try to get both.
because it's from down, right? So yeah, you see?
Okay. Now after we move your model, yes.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, that was
Yeah,
I
no
did think I
problem.
could do it. I did check, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. Appreciate that.
And, so let's just roll some 9. We are really good in rolling 9.
I'm pretty sure you can do it. I did it.
Oh yes, I remember you did.
We can check on
So you
that
can do
smite
it too.
side thing, chat.
We can do.
Or even better, we try to charge into some. Or maybe we could stay outside of 9 of your Iron Striders. Why do that? Just as an idea.
That might be the case. That's not
Perfect.
something that I know
No,
off the top of my
let's
head.
Boo 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 boo.
Oh, and I think we have a second unit that needs to come down. And where do you want to come down? Yeah, we will spend our CP here, I believe. Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, chat, you're actually correct. The Purifier, the Smite Tide only works on things with the Rites of Banishment ability, and Purifier squads don't have that. So that was actually a misrule on my end previously. The
Wonderful. So we are out of
Purifier should have done 1 less mortal wound to the shield captain up there.
And
I don't think that's a
we will
huge
go
deal
into
though,
the
because I
second
think there
phase
were
and
more
start
smites to
with
go
a
into him that
smite
didn't get
from
rolled.
the Purifiers into the Contemptor.
Yes. Makes sense.
No.
Yeah, the Praetor is
Not purple.
Victor the Vexillus. We also had
Position
Carl the
color
captain
post-
over the shield
post-
captain,
post-
but he's dead.
Time to purge. Wonderful.
Nice. I'm not gonna do anything about
Okay. So we'll take a black dice for the damage. You're not black. Why? I know.
Yeah, their smite only goes 3 inches
Okay.
as well. That's the big downside.
Yeah,
It does
but-
extra damage, but it's way less range.
5 plus 1, so 6.
that. That's insane. They've really done their work, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very good.
Damn it, Coral.
Well, I've always rolled 2s and 1s. Okay, feel no pains. That's insane.
Ooh, but strong. So
very
only
strong.
down to 4.
Yes.
So the blue purgators are next. We need to roll a 5 because we have plus 1. Goes up. 2 mortal wounds into him.
Yep. Why couldn't I have killed Drago before the tide? Nope, so he takes 2.
And let me see. Where do we want to end up? Want to end up over here. Is the CP that important? We will see. Chaplain. Yes. 2 more mortals.
Come on.
Oh man.
Hey.
Contemptor survives on 1
Oh.
after the massive damage from the smites coming
no.
out.
No, we
Pretty
might
quick.
get into problems. So it was 1/6 too many.
Yes.
And the red unit, Gate to Infinity.
Here they go. Whoop, we're out of here. See ya. When
These
is
aren't
season 4
3 inches
happening?
away, by the way.
Sorry.
Just FYI.
New pods will begin launching
are.
sometime this
Oh,
week.
he's not. But yeah,
not.
it's like a tiny bit.
You can also
It's
join
fine.
rapid fire events
just like-
currently. There's 2 open.
not that
Exclamation
out.
point events will get you a link to the most recent one, I believe. in the chat.
And we are going to roll some high charges this time. That's a good plan.
We're just gonna roll the good charges, chat.
Good. Now, where were we?
Don't you know?
Use smited. You have 1 left.
We'll also have a
Okay,
couple additional events
Grandmaster's
launching
left.
shortly
He's
after
going
the
to
start
smite.
of the new season.
Nope.
Doesn't go up. And Imperial Edict does nothing, so this is the psychic phase.
We'll have another new player event starting
But I'm going to cast
pretty
Signature
quickly, as well as probably some other
and
special
just
tournaments.
Go off again. Not good.
Okay.
Not good again. Okay, shooting phase.
Yes.
1 unit of Purgators to move into the Contemptor.
This one?
Yeah, the one directly in front.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Hitting you on freeze. Or are you -1 to hit through your shield or something?
No, I'm not. No, no, no.
Okay, perfect. And your strength. So, the one.
Fights.
So,
How much is it?
Grandmaster
It's,
being that vehicle
no AP,
keyword,
right?
just
No AP.
dumping into the Contemptor
Oops.
Dreadnought.
Okay.
Oh, now here's a question: do I spend a CP to save him? Probably not, because you just shoot with them. They don't have a silencer or anything. They've just got, they don't even have. Do they have storm bolters? They have storm bolters.
Yes.
It's a lot of shots. Nah, cool. All right. So he'll die. Does he explode? No, nearly. Sad times. Cool.
That's the time.
Just for future reference too, it didn't matter here obviously, but we are enforcing that if you you have to slow roll if you want to CP reroll stuff,
Oh.
Okay.
because the saves have to be allocated one at a time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know this myself.
Yeah.
Okay. The Purifiers. Some Stonebolters into Iron Striders, 2 in rapid fire, so 8 + 8, 16.
New player event means new player overall. Yeah, it's open to everyone, but the idea is to be less competitive. It's not available for any
-1
standings
on-
points. We don't
Yeah,
give any
I'm
prizes
not-
out
I'm
for
not-
winning. There's just door prizes for people participating and completing all their games. And you actually don't even have to submit a list at the start. You can change your list as you go through. Is what we do for our Young Bloods events.
Why? We just take that roll, don't we? And just.
No, 2 are here, so we don't get the minus.
Oh, I see. Of course.
Yeah. My
Of
mistake.
course. Makes sense.
Don't matter what match. Both on a 4 and on a 5 now.
Yeah, there'll be announcements in the Discord as soon as that goes live.
Da-da-da. He's fine.
Will probably be shortly after the Invitational
And
concludes is when
rapid
registration
fire
begins with that
minus.
for that.
And 5. And 3 wounds.
Nice.
Good.
I
Are
think
we
they
still
have
armor save 2? No.
3, yeah. So
Perfect.
they'll take a wound.
Okay.
Okay.
And the unit over here, putting everything into Iron Striders.
Sounds good.
Oh,
I mean, sounds bad. I don't like it, but
well, shouldn't deal any damage, to be honest. Okay. Nothing to hit from the silencer. And we have 4 guys. So 60 shots. Stormbolter.
these guys are say they're purgators. Have you accidentally
Oh,
copied the
I'm
unit?
sorry, I'm such an
That
idiot.
should be
No,
great,
we are
right?
Purgators, of course. Okay, so I shot 1 Purgator, 1 Silencer. I shoot 3 more Silencers.
Okay.
I, for some reason, thought they were Strike Squads. The Strike Squad. Okay, so 18.
I think we actually
So
might have
force
left a
it.
strike squad out.
Good.
5 to
Not
wound.
for me. That's
Oh,
better.
Well, looks a bit better. Okay.
It's fine.
And we have a Stormbolter with 4 shots.
Yep.
And 5 to wound.
Nope. Cool.
Good. Here. Nope. Doesn't matter. Grandmaster.
New season is starting. It's already
So
started
what's
for
his,
rapid fire events, but the new season is
What's his
He's
for
hitting
normal
on a
events
3,
is starting
it's a
within
heavy
the
weapon,
week.
so -1, so he's hitting you on 4s.
So
Reroll
doesn't
once.
he have reduced ballistic skill because he's bracketed? Does he not bracket? He does bracket.
Yes, that's the reason I'm hitting you on 4s.
Hitting on 3 is -1. Okay, cool. Yeah.
No,
that
this
makes
was a
Yeah.
unit that got killed here.
Oh no, he's down to
earlier.
2, not to 5. No, you're absolutely
Yes,
right.
There's 2
Hitting you on
silencer
5
squads and
now.
1
Yeah.
died
Cool.
earlier. Yeah, no, it looks like we're up
5
and up with the
3,
strike squads coming in.
Once. Nothing. And 5 to wound. Nothing. And the heavy weapon. 5.
But these guys
Reroll
dynamic
1.
inserted.
Nothing. And on a 4. 1 wound. Run.
He's fine.
Okay. And next up, we have some paladins, or everybody apart from 1 silencer and 1 warding staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how's my time?
So just real quick, where did the purgation squad up here come from?
I gated from here.
They gated. This one right here.
Who?
The one
No,
on
these
objective
ones
6?
dynamically inserted, so they should have been strikes, right?
Oh
These-
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I think
Oh,
that's this squad. I think we
yeah.
got the two red squads messed up.
Yeah, sorry, no, I put these ones in and these ones in. So these ones had to be, these ones had to be here and these ones had to be here. I'm sorry. Confusing myself with targeters. So these were the
Too
two
many
units
things.
that were still in reserve.
They look exactly the same. That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is a downside of having a faction all created out of identical models for sure.
It's fine.
Is
I
it
don't
an
think
interceptor?
anything-
Is it a purifier? Is it a strike? Who knows?
Nobody knows. Okay.
Seriously,
Did they do
almost
any
no.
damage with the shooting?
No.
No.
Okay.
So it made a no difference.
No, yeah. I mean, it does make a difference as to which ones are objective security and which ones aren't, right?
No, absolutely.
And well,
that's-
I shot. No, sorry. I shot this unit over here. This Purgator squad over here.
Gotcha.
That gated from the Contemptor.
Yes.
And this was a unit I put into play.
Yes.
And
They can't
I
shoot
want
anyway,
to
right?
play so that I can shoot into you. Maybe shoot into them. No.
I thought they were all in there, so they
Yeah,
couldn't
but
shoot.
out of Vanessa, so you couldn't outpex or something. I
And
don't-
these ones as well the same.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good.
Cool.
So.
Game
we
state
are
reestablished.
We are electric.
here. Where are we? Are we electric? Really?
That's a good song.
I
If
didn't
anyone's
know
ever
that.
played Dota or watched Dota,
Nah, never
best
played.
of moments?
No, never played. Sorry.
great game. Anyway,
Okay.
Is the Tyranid player playing
that's
today?
the shooting.
Wait,
then, right?
I'm not sure.
Shooting. Thank you. That's awesome.
Jimmy has
No,
not
the Paladin
scheduled any
wasn't
of his games with me. He
Oh,
is
yeah.
0-2 right now so far,
and I
though.
don't
So.
have anything, so we will just.
His
move
last
into the
game
pirates
is
right now, so
against
everything
Disappointing
is
Salad.
reach. So everybody
Yep.
got him,
Um,
and he is a silencer, so we put him.
so I
into
can reach out
Palladius
and see when
Cool.
he's playing,
just in case we do something strange.
but I'm not sure if we'll be
I
able
might
to.
roll
start.
a little
Moved, hitting you
ones.
on a 4. I'm rerolling once because we're instead of 6 inches of the Grandmaster, and your toughness is.
Wait, on the Iron
Forward.
Striders, this is 6.
No, this is the one silencer that was only in range to the Palladius.
Okay.
So forward. No AP.
Yeah, he has
Possible.
made the correct. He has chosen the correct GMDK
And
model,
when we have, I guess,
who has so
one
far cut a
silencer
dreadnought
more,
in half, which is pretty cool.
2 silencers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stormbotters. Okay. Iron Striders.
So yeah, VOD for
Hold on, wait,
Sisters versus
5?
Custodies
There's
is up
1,
on the
2,
Twitch
3,
right now.
4, 5 people.
So you can go
Two
review
sides,
that
1,
one.
2, 3, 4,
if you
5,
would like.
6, 7. 1.
Well, this
2,
guy.
3. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
this-
yeah, but 5 Stormbotters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5
6.
Stormbotters.
No, 2
One
silencers.
Stormbotter, 2
Nine
first.
sight, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, no
Okay,
problem.
so 2 silencers and 6.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better for me, so it's not like.
Yeah. This is Stormbolters.
Is he weigh -1, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
weigh -1. So just hitting you on 4, 3 once. And one
Like-
5.
Chad, if you
One
want Tyranid
rule.
players, you've come to the right place. Okay.
Does take it. Da-da-da.
We have a
And silencers hitting you on 4.
drastic overrepresentation of Tyranids,
So everybody.
at least on this channel.
I rerolled 1. Now I rerolled the second 2.
Yep.
And second 1.
5.
And 2.
On 3s.
-1.
Pass them both.
One.
Nice. Oh,
But
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
So 4s then, but pass them both.
Yes. Oh, wait a second. The Gladios has a 2 up or a 3 up?
Gladius says a 3 up.
3 up, okay.
And-
When 2d3 go through into the Gladius. Haha.
Huh? What? No, these were your. I rolled.
No, you
only got
saved
2.
Caradios on 2 5s and 2 3s.
Yeah.
So the 3s
No,
would have
I
gone...
just rolled saved. No, I just saved on 5.
I'm Jeff.
Oh, you mean yeah.
Definitely not
that's-
Yeah,
biased
but we
towards
shot before.
Tyranids.
I had 4 wounds and
Ah,
you saved on 2 3s and 2 5s.
Yes. Okay.
And the 3s wouldn't have saved it because I'm AP1 from 4.
Right. Okay.
That, again, doesn't make a big difference. So 5 damage.
Okay. Well, I mean that makes some of a difference.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a bit more than I'm supposed
2 up
to.
tanks when? Come on, GW. Not tanky enough.
Caladia
Silence.
starting to
Charging
take
into the
damage.
Contemptor.
Surprise. 1s. No.
No.
He's
8.
fine.
And how far can we go without touching the terrain? Right away. Okay. I think it doesn't matter. You will be able to shoot me, so we just try to get in as many people as
Yes.
possible.
Definitely be able to shoot you in the face.
Yeah. go through here.
Start of the charge phase, by the way. I'm going to spend 1 CP to tangle foot these guys from Trajan.
Ugh. Okay, that's bad.
Just FYI. So, da 6. They can't
Ooh.
make the charge now.
Brutal.
Okay, these guys here, right? Okay, so we
I
put
really
a
wanted to
over
get
here.
this guy over here, but I think the shots were
He's
maybe
trying
better.
his
Okay,
9-inch
jump
Bunda into the Calarios.
Ah,
That's what we
my
wanted to see.
God.
Pentagon.
So big 10-inch charge into the Caladius with the Purgation Squad.
I could actually hold on. I could actually what's this called? Overwatch you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me think about it because I can spend another CP to Overwatch on 5s
Mm-hmm.
with something. Let me check it out. Hold on. What's it called? It's called something or other. I don't know what it's called.
Sounds about right.
I'm 90% sure certain I have it. Not that I've ever spent it. Not that I've ever used it. Sorry, where is it? Talk about stratagems you never use. Here we go. Unflinching. Choose an difficult unit from your army when it is chosen for Overwatch. They roll 5+ instead of a 6. So I'm actually going to spend 2 CP on that. So I'm going to Overwatch you on 5s. Rerolling once. That's only 2, but it's something. That's 3. And 3's rerolling once. Ah, come on. I didn't need that. Alright, that's 2 6-ups. Cool, so 2 die, and then I will roll the other 6 shots. 5 rolling ones. Oh, hello, sorry. That rolled. So that was a 1, which I will re-roll.
Serious? What are you doing?
Hold
there?
on, give me a sec. This was a re-roll. No, it didn't make it. Shame. 3 rolling runs. Come on, there you go. 5 ups. Cool. So I only want 5s, which I will try and headbutt. That is unfortunate. But he's still likely to run, which is good.
Yes. We will see.
He's still taking the banner off, I think. There's not much I can do about that.
So, starting with the... Oh, sorry, I forgot about 2 paladins here back here. I was wondering for a bit where all my paladins are. 8 and 8. Getting on here.
The banner would stick around because the objective isn't being controlled yet by an
Oh,
opponent.
yeah, you're right. Of course, because I killed 1, so that's actually massive. Love it.
Hmm.
Good. Well done, me.
Yeah, well, I think that's what I did in this station. So, 2...
Oh my god.
Are you able to stand here? I don't think so. So, I think you should be able to get inside of 0.
Well, I mean, they can all pile in and get in anyway, so really,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
whatever.
I'll take that.
And I don't think you're going to be moving around all this way, right?
No,
So-
no, no.
So,
It should be 0. If I take a look at stuff. Maybe he's outside. That's totally fine. I don't think there's a way for him to get inside.
no, I don't think so.
You nearer here, move you nearer. So he was here, so he will be moving you here.
I don't-
Be moving
I
you
don't think he
here.
goes anyway.
Can. Why are you?
He's
Come on.
difficult.
Oh, holy shit! I will just.
Oh, he can. Haha. Oh, wait, hold on. Use the
Um,
flicky thing.
Why doesn't he? Yeah, I will use my play.
In he comes.
Okay, perfect.
Nice. Schön.
Okay, everything into your contemptor. Boom. Focus. Worked, right? Yeah.
You're hacking at me.
And what?
You are attempting to stab me with spears. And
I'm trying to.
things.
You have a 4-up invuln, right?
I do indeed.
Okay. When I just combine everything that's under your strength, the toughness value.
Which is
So
everything
1, 2,
except
3,
Demon
4,
Hammer, right?
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times Or how's my time looking? I have no idea. Okay.
Do you have any rerolls?
Nothing.
What?
The halberds and the
Reroll top
staves
one.
will be different AP values, right?
No, because he's got the psi weapon buff on it.
Oh, so yeah,
That's
it's all
fine,
going to
no
be on your
problem,
invent. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right.
Sadly.
There you go.
God, master of sack to TA. What's he like?
Whoopa.
I don't like this. What? How many dice is this? What's going on?
32. 8 times 4.
Outrageous.
Wait, sorry, was my math completely off? No, 8 times 4. 32.
Yeah.
What I'm saying. Yeah. No CP. Hitting you on freeze.
No, hitting me on force because you minus 1.
Wow, that's bad. Okay, and wounding you on 5.
You could reroll the ones
4
from
on
the
your 4.
the Grandmaster here, but I think we're missing. Oh, he makes all of the invulnerable saves. Oh,
You saw
no.
what happened with the anime sword. And
Not
he's
like this,
no,
Chad.
not me.
Not like this.
That's gonna mean 4 hits and give me 4. Oh,
How many
really?
2 wounds go through? Not
4 ups.
good.
Wow, this guy's a boss. Takes 1. It's flat 3, right?
Yeah,
So
flat 3
it's-
for 2 damage.
damage.
Paladin's totally
Ooh,
whiffing
ooh,
on this
He's got no
dreadnought.
pain, he
Not
doesn't
good.
succeed either,
That's
so he
not
takes
good.
2.
Okay, and you can take your second unit.
No, you hit me first here, charging.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. One guy left.
I mean-
There.
He's a hero, the hero of the Grey Knights. He is a
One
hero.
wound.
Haha, no.
Oh.
Cool. So I will hit you with the Galatus into the Dread Nemesis Grandmaster with plus D3 attacks. Fine. That's good. So 8 attacks, and we will hit on 2s. And we will wound on 3s. Not ideal.
4 going
it's
through on the Grandmaster. Save them all, buddy.
He
No,
dies.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Does he explode?
Too bad.
No.
It doesn't explode at all. Nice. Okay. So 1, 2,
Rip.
3 on aboard the witch.
That's not good.
Cool.
For
Alright,
50-point models, you would hope that Paladins would deal a little bit more damage.
Oh no, so okay, so I'm
Then
now
what
going to
they
headbutt
just
you with the
did.
Caladius, right?
Please go ahead and do this.
Oh, are you moving stuff? You're moving stuff.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to headbutt you with the Caladius, yeah?
Yeah, Caladius said that.
No, worth a try. All right, your turn, and you roll the morale on him.
Yes,
So he
I
lost.
lost 4 guys.
So 3 up.
These are 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Mini runs.
And I'm Grenade, so I'm still allowed to reroll that.
And
4
he still
is allowed.
fails. Nope, he lost 4, and he has.
Lost
Okay,
4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're right. That's annoying.
Oh yeah, we have
Satire for
old
me.
They Shall Know No Fear. That's
Well,
a
it
big
didn't
deal.
do anything. Well, I think I stole you 5 primary points, right? Yes.
You stole.
Yeah, you can actually, if you like,
How much I can do about
what
that.
Tousle's doing, you can check him out,
It's
twitch.tv/Tousle. He actually streams almost
you're
all of his
at-
games. And he's actually streaming over there right now.
3, right?
His
getting off your
perspective
Did
of this
you
game, so if you want
I get 2 for
you wanna
banners.
see
'cause
that,
I've still got banners, and
yeah,
then I
you can
just
head
get
over
5
there.
primary. Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Can you
okay.
click it through to me, please?
I'm going to click.
Action! Okay, we play relatively quickly now. Does the Galatus stay in there and start just try and wail on them and do nothing all combat? Probably. Do we do anything over here?
Wait a second. I got 2 banner points at the beginning of this turn.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Banner here
You didn't-
and banner there.
Who raised the banner there? You've only had the purifiers on it.
The
And
purifiers.
Oh. No, but they shot and cast spells.
Oh, yes, they cast it. I'm
So they
an
didn't.
idiot. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Of course.
That's all right. So you've currently got 1 banner.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there any way to get this off you? Probably not. Maybe, baby. I don't know. We'll probably have to try. Do I particularly care about that? I don't know. That's what we do. So you're going to hold 1, 2. Okay, that makes sense. Trajan, can he go back and
7. You did
wrangle
get
these?
7. Holy shit.
6? So
to the last on
charge.
the
My chaplain.
Custody side is the 2 Caladi and Trajan.
Goes off.
On the
Cool,
Grey Knight
that's
side
nice.
is the
Who's doing that
Paladins,
there? That looks like a
Drago, and
very
the
dead guy.
Grandmaster. So we actually lost
I hope.
Drago and the Grandmaster, so
We
we
will
should be down
advance with
to 5
these
there.
Iron Striders, I think. Give me a sec. How long do I have? 20 minutes. I've got so much time. I got bags of this stuff. And you can't. You've got nothing left in Deep Strike, obviously, because it's turn 4.
Yes.
So I just have to not do that. So I think that's clearly the play. That's clearly the play. 6 inches over here. That's an 8-inch charge. That's fine. We're leaving that alone. We're doing that. Okay. All right. They're just going to be shooting there, so I don't actually care about any shooting anymore. These 2 chickens, do I care what they do? Yes, I do, because I'm going to do that. So what's this charge like? That is a 17 inches, so that's an 11-inch charge. Nice, easy, cheeky 11-inch charge coming up. How far would he have to advance to get on the point? He'd have to advance maybe 6. Definitely 6. Which doesn't seem hugely possible. So I'm going to have to kick you with some chickens, I think. Probably what I'm going to have to do. So these guys are going to have to come around here. And do some kicking.
Like a chicken.
And some shooting, obviously. But the kicking is the more important thing. Chicken kicking is always incredible. And then I want these guys to die. But I don't know.
Good old chicken kicking.
These are Iron Striders will advance. Let's see. Big 6. That's a big one. For fuck's sake. That is not what we needed. So if they move through there, they go 10 plus 1, so they go 9. So I can get on the point to contest it, but I can't steal it from you, which is pretty sad. So actually what I'll do is I'll move there. That's not going to be incoherency, is it? Of course it's not. Cheating. So the question becomes, do I want to do that? And the answer is probably no. Well, who's got gates?
Only the red unit here in the back there.
Only the red unit, so they have to die.
Yeah.
They must die. Can this chicken see them? I think this chicken can see him, so he can shoot that way. That's one of them. Can this Caladius shoot that way? Yes, he can. Do I want him to go there instead? If I focus on it, then I'm holding 1, 2, 3. And you're holding 1, 2, 3. So that's fine. What if I'm not holding that 1, 1, 2? Then I go up there. So they can't gate away, basically, these guys, which is good and important. So actually that's an easy choice. We go over here and we zoom around and we touch. And they can't, there's no way for them to fall back and charge.
Yes.
Great. So we'll go there. And that means this guy should be back and he should be poking out so he can see there. And then he can also, we're holding the point at the moment because I've got 2 models on it and you have, in fact, are you even on it? You're not even on it. So actually, even if the Caladius doesn't move there, I've got 2 models. So actually, I don't even need to do that.
Not on it? With 2 guys should they be on it?
Nope. Right? Trevi, am I right? I don't know.
Let me look. I can't see something. Oh, yeah, I'm not on it. Okay. My mistake.
Cool. Yes. Sweet. Okay, so actually we can move this guy back there, wherever he was. I don't even remember where he was. He was here, wasn't he? Something like that? I don't know. I don't remember where he was. We still want to kill those guys, to be honest. But I just don't need to move that far away to see. So that's fine. So we'll go there, and then he'll move 6 inches here, Trajan, in case he needs to charge them. In fact, he'll just pop pop there to make that 7-inch charge if he needs it, which he doesn't. In fact, no, he's going to go here just to give them the rerolls. That's more important. It's an 8-inch charge. Maybe he can go there, make that a 7-inch charge. Yes, he can. Very nice. Very nice. Then Victor the Vexler Man. I mean, I have to rely on that, but that's not going to happen. So we'll just advance with Victor the Vexler Man. Big one. He's not very good at advancing, is he? Realistically. So we'll go 7 inches here, I think. And then we'll probably just move on with our lives because we have 15 minutes left and that's insane. So, what we're going to do, we're going to shoot with this Caladius into them because that's the thing to do. So 5, 7, 8, 2's rolling 1s, and 3's rolling 1s. Nice! 6. They're dead.
Ugh.
Good.
Ugh.
Fine. And then over here, the chickens will shoot. So it'll
Rest
be,
in purgation squad.
Oh, whoops! What have I done? 4 shots. 3s. Nice. 2s. Nice. No AP, right? You don't have an it's -3, so 6s. -3. So 6s.
And you are at least for one. They should have cover. So for 2 of them.
I don't think so because I'm touching it, right?
Oh, you think he's
I'm
not touching
definitely
it here,
touching
right?
it. The intention, I said they're touching, so that's the only way I can see through, right? That's what I said.
Ah, okay. 6s.
6s. Oh, he makes 2. That is unfortunate. Bad news bears. Cool. Alright. It'll go back to me. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Trophy. And then I guess final shot will be... Oh, well, this guy will shoot into him. So 8 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
So chat, minimize
Wow.
losses, scores at the end of the game.
Wow.
It gives you 5
Okay, 2
points
6s.
for every 25% of your army remaining on the table.
Nope, he dies. Nice. Cool. And then finally, we'll shoot this lad's chicken
Based on number of
into
units.
the purifiers because he can, and that's all he can do. So, can the other one shoot? Actually, can it see? Yes, it can. So they'll both shoot. Cool. So 4 shots. Hitting on 2s, 3s, and then wounding on 2s. 2 6s on those guys because they have no their involves. Nope, 2 die. Cool. And then we'll go to the charge phase. We'll charge the chicken in there. It's unfailable, but let's do it. Big 11. You'll love to see it. So they're going in there on the point. So it's fine. Hold on, 4
Can
inches.
use that really solid
6
kicky
inch
profile
charge. So is there
that
a way
Iron
to
Striders
get
have.
around and be in and not able to be done? Not unless I get on the point, but frankly, it doesn't matter because if you survive, you're going to get on there anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's a great call on Wolfvonmibu side. The downside is
so,
that Grey Knights
sorry,
usually have a
I'll
lot of
actually
little
move just
units
all
that
the
they
way
go
around
and send and
my
do
limit,
stuff, and their
just
big Death Star units typically try to
wink,
stay
wink,
alive.
Nudge, nudge.
Which means minimize losses. I
Cool.
mean, stuff like To the Last is often a good
Alright
call,
then,
but
so
minimize
we
losses
go to the
is
fight
very
phase.
a big gamble.
And we will fight with chickens there. So I think they have 2 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. Combat chickens! It's unfortunate. And wounding on 2s, I believe. No, strength 5, so 3s. No, of course, why would it be 2s? Both wound on your 3-ups. No,
Okay.
very sad. Very sad. No chicken kicking here. Okay, your turn.
But it is.
See if the Paladins
Do they
can
have
do a
any
little bit
rerolls?
better than they did last turn.
No.
No.
Rerolls far away.
Cool.
Nobody charged them. Still 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But Rome focus is no longer on them, so we need to roll them separately. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's gonna survive. I can
Four,
feel
four.
it.
Oh yes, no question. No question.
And you can't get around me because you're touching me. So it's pretty
Well,
good.
Kicked unsuccessfully.
What, can I not?
No, you were touching all of them. They're all in base, so you could do it, right? You went into base, didn't you? That's the only
Just
reason
do
I
that.
would move on like that. I mean, he was touching, right?
No, you went on here, and you can go here and on it. No problem.
Is that not the case? I thought he was touching. Otherwise, I would have.
No, it was.
Okay.
It
All right.
was here. Here.
All
No
right.
problem.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, it doesn't mind really. It's not,
No, no, no. I'm not bothered.
yeah, I can.
I'm just
that.
trying to play quickly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
if I missed it, I missed it. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
So, what I was about to do, 12 attacks, now I have done before, hitting you on 4s, wounding you on 5s, 3 with -1,
He's fine.
perfect. And we have 12 attacks with AP2,
Pause. That's
and
not
5
exact.
wounds, 3 with AP2, 4 ups,
Mystery.
see
So
anything?
mystery. Ah, fail 3. That's unlucky. Cool, I'll leave
83,
it.
2,
So 2,
4 damage.
4 damage.
Yes.
Cool. So 6s. Take 1. So I take 3.
Okay, for 3, and the Paragon hitting you.
Oh, he didn't shoot his
for
flamer. Do
3.
you mind? Sorry. Oh
Yes.
no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So
Yeah,
Wow.
sorry. Already rolled here.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Stupidity.
never mind.
Stupidity.
Doesn't
Could have killed a
matter.
paladin.
But yeah, I could have. But the
Really
Paragon doesn't hit you at all. Perfect.
Cool. So I'll hit you then.
Go ahead.
Plus D3 attacks is 2, so that's 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Winning on 3s.
Ooh.
That
Oh.
many on your 5 ups.
Okay. 4 ups. 4 win
Uh,
on the first one.
Well, why is it for warding staves? Of course it is.
Oh my god, the 4+ invuln's
Come
coming in
on.
hot from those warding staves.
Thank
One
you.
goes down.
That's
Good
the guy
damage.
on. Wait, hold on,
Damage.
hold on. The guy was on who was on 1 wood. Yeah, cool. So he's a
Yeah,
paladin. with
he's
warding stave.
dead.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should have flamed that. Stupidity
Yeah.
again. Playing very stupidly and quickly.
And
Oh, well.
the last one also on a warning staff.
Yeah, Tousle doing fine on
Oh,
time.
5?
Also, 13 minutes to complete the last round and a
Excellent.
half or
Well,
so, which is
well,
fine. Plenty of time.
My 4 wounds didn't work before.
Getting
so
a little,
I think it's okay.
a little
to
down
let
on
me
himself,
separate
which is too
right
bad.
Now.
You fight over here.
Yes, of course. 7 attacks. Freeze and your toughness. Whatever. Force to wound. 2 wounds. AP1. 4 ups.
1 wound.
E3 damage. 1.
1 damage.
Take that.
Well, that wasn't that bad. Could have been better.
Yeah, on average they do a lot better there, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Oh,
Life is all. Oh well, indeed.
Testing
that's it, right?
there. Yes.
Wow. So you can fail on a double roll of a
Nothing.
6.
No. I lost 2.
Ah, you can't fail at
Leadership
all.
rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. This person's out of coherency. No, they're not because it's 4
no, we're
now.
not.
You're good.
They are 4
So you're
now.
fine. You're all good. You're sorted.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool. Boom.
So
15. And
1 on banners.
1 banners. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I've
that's
maxed out 4 at this point. Maybe I don't know. You're good.
No more stuff. Can you fall back with your Iron Striders? Shoot.
FTC keeps calling players to
no.
win the game. So that's Wolfvonmibu holding objectives 1, 3, and 6, and contesting objective 2, giving him the 15-point primary swing. He is also going second, so he potentially has he has bottom round scoring next turn, so it's unlikely that he doesn't get the 15-pointer, or at least a 10-pointer next turn to max his primary. The downside is that these the last points, or these minimize losses points are not going to be enough for him to come back, I don't believe. So Tousle probably going to score 10 points this coming turn, putting himself up to 35 primary, 80 points in total. I don't believe he loses it to the last unless a Caladius goes down somehow. And there's a couple banners points to score on each one. Tousle with 2 banners remaining, so he could get a potential 4 additional banner points. So up to 84. And potentially max the Abhor up to 85. Wolfvonmibu with probably 2 banners next turn. So he would go to 6-9 if he puts a banner up to... or 6-8 if he puts a banner up right now. I don't know why he's at 6 to the last. It should be 5. Plus, if he maxes his primary, he'd be at 64 plus 4 banners, 68 plus minimize probably scores him out for another 5, so 73. So we're looking at 85 to 73, somewhere thereabouts. Looks like to be the final score. I think this is basically unlosable for Tousle. The secondary objective picks for Wolfvonmibu not doing so hot, especially with that to the last. Or I think honestly, to the last is probably fine. Losing Drago is like a little bit of a mistake, I think, just on Wolfvonmibu's part. He had him very aggressively positioned and probably could have kept him safe. Orcspit with the sub, thank you. And I think the minimize losses pick is going to hurt Wolfvonmibu the most. I think Wolf keeps trying to play these like very conservative secondaries, but Grey Knights play very aggressively with these aggressive Doom drops essentially into your opponent's deployment zone, which are annoying and continue to push primary objectives and contest objectives and break banners and stuff like that, but you also lose a lot of models very quickly. He could have taken engage, chat, yeah. He would have done okay on engage, I think. He probably engage probably gets him 10 or so. So I think he would be up 5 additional with instead of minimize.
Fail. Okay.
Success. No.
No. Fails. I will try and explode on you. Da, da, da. Oh, come on, dice. It's not moving. Oh my god. Lag. Yeah. No, he doesn't explode. There you go. Cool. There you go.
Purifier, casting Sanctuary on themselves.
So we do get the Dreadnought with the smites.
Pogator's brought blue.
That's going to open the Paladins to charge the Iron Striders. Start removing some models. Cool. And that could actually potentially get the Iron Striders close enough to threaten Valoris, which would be awkward.
Ah, we've got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. I have lost Tousle. Where is Sanctuary? Here. Okay. And we have a smite from the blue guys and the Iron Striders left. That's my third smite, so I need to roll a 6. Goes
And
off.
you do.
So 2 water wounds and the Iron Striders.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Right. The units deep striking in usually need to be doing things when they come in, so Octaria's data is a little bit inconsistent for Grey Knights. I don't know if that's the best. That would have been the best pick for Wolfvonmibu. Banners is also relatively reliable on retrieval mission. It is easier to contest if you are going second for your opponent to contest you, which is why the score is not super high on it. But I think the score is going to end up being equivalent to an Octaria's data score, and it doesn't really require Wolfvonmibu to take a lot of turns off with those forward deploying units.
Minus to hit.
Oh, this was terrible again. Okay, no AP.
I take 1.
Takes 1. And D3 damage. 4-3.
Big 3. I have to take it on this guy.
That's good. And we have 2. Nope, Bolter Discipline, 4 shots of Stormbolter.
Yep.
3, and one is on 5. 2 wounds.
Take 1. Does that kill? No, he's on 1 wound. He's haha. Oops, sorry, I moved it back. So
yeah, no worries.
Yeah, the Dreadnought went down to Smite's turn.
Next up, we have this unit of Paladins here. You are on the terrain. You cannot see anything. You shouldn't also not be able to see. Oh, well, here. So he's shooting into him with -1.
Yes. Yep.
And these guys can see him. So we have 1 Stormbolter with -1, and 1 cannot shoot. And Stormbolter. I'll start with the Stormbolter with -1.
Yep, makes sense.
Hitting you on 4s.
Oh.
1 more.
Nice.
And we'll hitting you on 5s.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. And then let's see, we have 1 side, should have 4 silencers left, yes, and 2 Stormbolters. Okay.
Yep.
So starting with you are at 1 life, I guess. So
Yeah,
we
but
are
one
starting with
Start with the
so we
storm.
will start with the Stormwater.
Makes sense.
Freeze at 5.
Yes. Ooh.
3 moves. Maybe.
On average. Come on, little guy. It's not letting me roll it. Lag. He dies. Does he explode? No.
Okay. And when we have 4 silences, hitting you on freeze.
Unfortunate positioning of the wounds there. I think you would much rather have that forward Iron Strider get killed, because that would be remove the charge target for the Paladins.
Technically possible.
But as it stood out,
3, 4.
they are going to probably get the charge off on this dude
Not that bad.
Survives on 1 wound.
and get removed.
Good luck.
Okay. Nice.
So Trajan's objective secured on objective 2, chat.
We have
Or
8
objective
shots, Stormwater
number is
into
this?
the
4?
Victor. Do we really want to do that?
4.
Do we have the time for that?
No? Okay.
So
yes,
even if the
yeah.
Paladins get there, they wouldn't score it this turn. So Tousle would get that almost regardless. There's nothing threatening him.
So this is fine.
But the big deal is that they will be threatening the Caladius. And the Caladii will have to move because all of these are to the last targets. So if Wolfvonmibu gets in and gets a big attack out of the Paladins and starts killing them, it could be really bad.
Charging Violence Strider.
Wow.
Damn it, why must Trajan be so motivated? Oh,
It's only 10 inches to be fair. Because the -2, but still, that is a lot.
So big charge goes 10 inches through the difficult, maybe. Or maybe not, who knows. Might be looking to engage the Caladius. Yeah, that would be bad for it.
Just go here.
Hazardous to your health to engage a Paladin unit.
Oh, where's the guy with 1 wound? Not that we do some coherency nonsense. Where's the guy with 1 wound? Oh no, you killed him. Yeah,
I did.
I remember.
Hacked it to
I
pieces.
remember.
It was great.
A little bit low on Wolfvonmibu's time here.
You get just -1 to hit by it. Well, but better now.
But he's only got the one thing to resolve, basically.
And these are on the charges. So,
Although given that to the last is such a big deal in this matchup, I think he will want to fully resolve his
fine.
final turn.
Cool.
perfect.
So saving a little bit of time for that last turn would be a big deal. Yeah, you lose Canticles and Dogmatas in Adeptus Mechanica souping it in.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So you
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
you just come on, move your body.
Move your body. Move your body.
Move your body.
I love how they're like, oh, I'm charging into some forest. Wow, this is so hard. And then they're like, oh, I'm nearly in combat. I am no longer bothered by the forest.
And these are all my charges. So Paragon, 4 attacks, hitting the chicken on the 3.
Oh, so close. Imagine if the
Warning
chicken
on a
died.
3. No.
Six up?
We will not. We will not.
Iron Strider bounces the Demon Hammer. Oh my god.
I mean, he's still going to get hacked to pieces by these guys, but that is hilarious.
2
Well done.
staffs and 3 helmets in range. So 2 staffs.
Yeah. He's heroic. He deserves to live. Was that 7 attacks? Shouldn't it be 6?
It should be 8.
Should be 8. Even worse. Get yourself another one.
No. We spare 8 attacks. I deleted 3.
Toughness
Strength
5,
6.
right? Strength 6?
6, strength 6. Toughness 6. 4 wounds, 8 people.
Oh yeah, because it staves. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
All
2
right,
saves,
all right.
3 habits.
Fails.
Oh,
Does he explode? Hold on, I could.
dare you?
I could moment shackle to auto explode him, but but I'll wait.
Oh, wonderful.
He dies. You move forward 3 inches, and you come and you give me the bad touch.
And we back touch your Caladius.
Yep.
Just about 3.5 minutes left, Wolf, just FYI.
Ooh, okay. In this case, your turn. Time.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I've always wanted a turn. Can you click it?
No,
through
not
to
the
me?
turn. The time. You have to
The
attack
time?
with your Iron Striders.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3. Ah, come on, combat chickens, winning on 3s. 2 wounds.
And 3 ups. 4.
The Emperor. Okay, cool.
And I'll attack you back. So
Why
please
do Iron
attack.
Striders hit on 3s? That's ridiculous.
5 attacks left. Only.
Nope.
Nothing. God damn it, game. Okay. And we go use charging power.
Yeah,
Won't
cool.
be, but yeah.
Not much. Still like yeah.
Haha. So I.
Cool.
Bam. I should have measured.
Ah, you got me.
Okay. Turn.
So my turn. Okay, so cool. I have 2 options. I can either try and kill the paladins, which seems hilarious.
It is like the
stupid,
Emu
or
Wars
I can
chat,
just
yeah.
Try and shoot everything else and run
They
away
defeat
from you,
entire
which seems like
militaries
a lot
by
thing to
themselves.
do. So I have to guarantee having that, which the chickens should be able to do, but they probably won't. So we'll move over here 6 inches. Wait, who's the closer guy? That guy, right? Yeah. Who's the closer guy? That guy. 6. Oh, that was 6.1.
I love how I always forget about raising the banner on this marker here.
Then this Caladius is going to run away from you.
The Wolf
14 inches.
forgot to raise a banner on 3. Oh yeah, he just kept casting spells. Oops. Well, that's 2 points down the drain for him.
I've got my 10 points on the primary, right?
No.
Yeah, I should
Oh,
have 10.
yes, of course.
Two,
Yeah.
so I should
Sorry,
have 10.
you're right.
Cool.
Fair.
Thank you. And I get
Oh,
2
when I have a problem.
Oh.
Do-do-do.
Yes. I'm surprised I don't have 15 on the Border Witch yet, but this unit should.
Are you
hopefully
sure
be
you're
enough.
not 15 yet? Above which?
Yeah, I should be, right? Anyway,
I
we can
mean-
calculate that afterwards.
I mean,
it's fine.
yes. I think you're 15. I will just give you 15. It should be.
Action. Is there any reason to do this? Okay, so let's say they've got a 3-inch move. If I do that, and then that's an 8-inch charge. I mean, giving you 15 doesn't matter. Is the 1 point on the banner's going to matter? What's your minimized losses looking like at the moment? It's looking like a 5-pointer, so I don't actually care, right? So 1 point on the banners is not worth risking Trajan. So we stay outside of 12. We stay inside of 12, and we just go there, I guess. And then is there any point shooting at the purifiers as well? Not really. But actually, what if I could? What if, instead of... What if there was a world where...
In a
Instead of
world
doing that, I did this.
where Caladius moved a different direction.
And I shuffled... Oh, God. Oh, Steam, don't do this to me. So, like, there. But, like, 13 inches because I've turned it a little bit. Cool. So they can now both shoot at the purifiers.
Why can he fall back and shoot?
He can't shoot at all. I'm lying. I'm a cheater and a liar, so I might as well just chuck him over there then. Cool. Sorry. Moving on.
8th edition rules. Flying models
we
can.
are going to shoot you in the
can
face. So we'll shoot this Caladius into the purifiers.
Yes.
So that will probably
Him I want to be.
most likely give Wolf access
Oh,
to
little
a
fingers.
15-point primary turn on the bottom turn here.
And then wounding on freeze.
Because the purifiers will be able to move into objective 4, break the banner, and take it.
Load of 2s. Hey, 1, 2, 3 die. Nice.
I think they will need to
Lucky.
advance though,
And then we will do 3s rolling 1s. That is less lucky.
but that won't really
for
matter
me.
because he'll max his secondaries and his primaries
And
anyway.
then we'll do 3s rolling 1s. 1, 1 or 2, please. There it is. That is good. And unfortunate for you, I'm afraid. And then we'll do 4 Iron Strider chicken shots into them. Because why not?
Primary can win
Hitting
games, chat.
on 4s.
My game yesterday,
And then
primary,
wounding
won
on
me the game straight up.
Wow. 2.
My secondaries
84?
sucked.
3. So 2 to die.
To die. Oh, wait.
And then Trajan will rapid fire into these guys. Why not? He should be within 12 because that's what my intention was. Yes, he is. So he'll rapid fire into them. So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Oh, Trajan. Do it. Do it. Yes, 2 wounds. AP -1 only because
Where
he's
are we?
garbage. Trajan's firing 2 into the paladins and they are fine. It's only AP -1. Cool. That's all good. No yes, charging this guy in here, 6 inches. Come on, Victor. You can do it. I have faith. Hey, in he goes. So I'm now holding a point regardless, which is nice. So we'll go to the fight phase next. We'll hit you with Victor. He's got 4 attacks. Hit on 2s, wounding on 1s. There you go. AP -3. Dies. And that's definitely the roll. Cool, and then that's it. No morale, nothing. Your turn.
Okay, paladins advancing.
Hold on, no. I'm tackle footing them. Start the movement phase. Tackle footing them.
Ooh, this could be bad. -2, so they're going to be -4 movement. So we need a big advance roll to get them onto the
how much?
objective.
Just 2. But that means they're -4 to move now. So they can move 1 inch.
Okay. So we need to roll a 3 with advance roll.
Yeah, cool. Now you're going to advance, that's fine. Oh, 1.
Uh-oh.
Spend our CP to
CP reroll. Get it. Get it.
Oh,
Oh, 1 into
Thank
a
you.
1 chat.
So this is.
So the banner remains up. That's too bad.
Okay.
Literally nothing you can do about that.
Moving on here, raising another banner, and this is it. I believe?
yes.
Yeah. Big womps. Oh, well. Still going to get the 10-point primary at the end of the turn.
So for end of the game stuff?
Yep. Only
So
10.
I get another 2 on banners, you get another 1.
2. I raised 2 more.
2, yes, you do.
Alright.
Sorry. Get another 1. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
And that's that. Do we click stop now, Trevi?
I
Yeah.
think we can click now whatever we want. Right.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go.
If anybody has any questions for the players, go ahead and throw them in the chat.
2.5. Yeah.
Yep.
City play from.
Yeah, we both made a couple of mistakes. A good game though. Well played, man.
Yeah.
We both made a couple of silly mistakes. Not exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm not in a competitive.
Yeah.
I'm more in the let's do some cool, crazy charges.
I mean, the Achilles charging in and one-shotting Drago is one of the coolest things he's done, or I've done.
Yeah, I didn't
very
like
lucky.
that, to be honest. I was like, okay, let's see. He needs to get all 4s, and then I need to will. And okay.
At least we got to
Yeah.
see the big anime sword cut a dreadnought in half, though.
Yes, that's what I wanted to see. That's
That was disgusting, and I didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, just a casual 16 damage. It's fine.
It was 19.
19
Nine?
damage.
19 damage. What is that?
Over
With minus one.
9,000!
It's great. I will use him in the last game.
I was
I
just
don't-
there like, oh, 2 Galatai should be able to just chop him down with nothing. No, apparently not.
Bam.
But hey, there we go. That was fun. I think it was a tough matchup for you, to be honest.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing. Like I said at the beginning, I'm just missing my Land Raider. Because
The anti-tank.
yeah, it's just my anti-tank. The rest is working fine, and I don't know. I think I just changed my list because I was like, oh, this is really cool. I get the Space Marine stuff, and in the end, it's like I don't need anything from the Space Marine stuff, and I'm just missing my my Grey Knight Land Raider.
Well, yeah, and the thing is that the anti-tank for Grey Knights, and it's the frustrating thing when I played it. Now we're playing into kind of a tanky meta somewhere at least. Although Skitari obviously not. The anti-tank is, bring down the beast, which just spends all your CP, and I can just turn off as Custodes. So it's
Yeah, I know,
really
but that's the reason
unfortunate matchup.
I was thinking about it for a second. Oh, Galatos, but then I remembered, no, you can turn it off.
Yeah, exactly. And I was saving my moment shackle for that, like all game.
And
But,
Land Raider is just 6 attacks, re-rolling because you still have to be afraid of bringing it down, pulling you on freeze, and this was
Very
terrible
unlucky.
and a terrible mistake.
Yeah, no, I think
But-
it's a tough matchup as well. Also, the rate of
Yeah.
fire of the Caladi into like Marines is very good.
Yeah.
That's what they're designed for.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, there we go.
Do that. Yeah, Drago. My placement of Drago was absurd. The moment I gate the guy.
The Dread Knight.
Like, why do I get him here? It's really only for the charge, and
Yeah.
I'm still happy about it. But in the end, I'm like, oh yeah, I just could have played it safe. And,
Yep. And today I learned about Smite.
yeah,
Smite's
I
pretty
think
good.
this was the most effective Smite game I ever had.
Yeah. I mean, well, the not being able to deny. I knew the Smite was good, but not being able to deny it, I was not aware of, and that was a very sad time for Carl. But I'm glad he died. He needs to die every single game. It's just normally he wants to die doing something heroic. But denying the banner on turn 2 was obviously massive, and always is. So that's one reason why I'll always have a shield captain in there. Anyway, I don't know what we do now. Do we just finish? Do we have questions?
Yeah. So we had a couple questions
Really?
from chat. Glark asking, or a couple of questions about the secondary objectives, especially on your side, Wolf. If you would consider instead of, or consider taking some more aggressive secondaries. I think engage on all fronts was floated, which would have looked like you would have scored quite a bit because your models were always in Tousle stable quarters.
10, right?
Yeah,
Or
probably at least
11,
10, I
12
think.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my standard secondaries for the Grenades are Octarius Data Deploy and Tubalast. And in a more aggressive game, I would normally stop Tubalast and take something different. And in this game, I looked at the map and I was like, okay, I just play this defensively. I stay completely in my lines, stay behind line of sight as long as I possibly can. Just raise some banners, stay hidden, and and come out in the last moment. I won't drop in on his side. So in the end, this was the plan. And I think if I had played to this plan, the match could have looked relatively good. But I didn't stick to the plan.
Yeah, I mean,
simple as that.
You did do a good job of keeping Tousle off primaries. Obviously, you had a 10-point lead on primary objectives. I think it just felt like if you had secondaries that supported sort of playing that aggressively, then I think it would have helped.
Maybe you didn't anticipate me going so aggressive.
No. To be honest, no. I knew that your tanks would drive forward to get better shooting lights. I know that you would just run your contenders straight forward, so there was no surprise, I think.
Yeah.
I had hoped to make your life a bit harder with getting the first turn and killing most of your Skitari in the first turn, so making it a bit harder for you to raise banners.
That would have been huge, yep, for sure. And taking out the Skitari is the right thing. Not that... Well, actually, if people are watching, that's the worst thing to do into my list. Don't do that. It's terrible, don't do it.
So, can I at least help somebody? Can I help you at this next round? Yeah. Like, we have... Who do I have to play? Delvin. Okay. So, that's pure admin?
Yeah, that's
all the admin.
Okay.
Any more questions?
When I will concentrate, when I promise to concentrate on my last game. And
go on, have revenge on
that's
Devin
it.
for me.
That's okay. I
That's
promise.
it.
Everybody who watches tomorrow, I promise I'll win against them.
Blarg, by the way, I've got a much better list name in the Alpha League this time, so I hope you appreciate it.
Why can you read the questions? And I not? I will have to go to Twitch.
Oh, I was just asking. I'm not.
Yeah, it's just in the Twitch. It's people in the Twitch chat. Drarion asking if I can say to Tousle, but I don't. He didn't ask me what to say. He didn't tell me what to say. So
he's saying it like that's Ed. He's one of my teammates.
We are in the same Discord chat right now, so the answer is yes. I can say anything to Tousle right now, Drarion. Thanks for the question. I appreciate it. But I think that should be it. So
I've got a question.
Yes,
if that's okay. Are all of you aware that it's coming home? That's for any European people in the chat.
We did have a question that was floated, not by chat, but by Wolf at the start of the game. What is the name of the anime sword Dread Knight Grandmaster?
Oh yeah, what is it? You got to call him something,
Yeah.
right? I've got Victor the Vexler Man Shield Captain Carl. What's his name? Grandmaster Gavin.
No, I wanted you. Oh, Trevor, did you miss this? I wanted you to ask the chat for.
Yeah, exactly. So this is to
for name.
chat.
I see.
No, not the chat is asking me. I was asking the chat to name him.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So the question is
right.
being floated to chat. What should the name be of the
Ah.
Grandmaster? This is for chat to answer. Actually,
I think he was worthy today.
I've asked my chat as well.
we have Gerald, Fat Man.
Gerald is good.
Here's what we'll do, chat.
like-
Here's Freddy. Does Freddy work?
I like Grandmaster Freddy.
Grandmaster
Carla said Grandmaster Gravy. 'Cause it's
Grandmaster
alliteration.
Gravy.
Yeah, it's all gravy.
Ooh,
Derek.
I like
gravy.
So here's what
Derek,
we'll do. Wolf,
okay.
pick your favorite two. Grandmaster Kenneth, Dave. Pick your favorite two, and then we'll have the chat. Vote for which one he gets.
Grandmaster Gray, or I think I'll take Dave.
Gravy or Dave. That's so amazing. I love it.
All right, what are they? Dave, or
Oh no, Pants has said Grandmaster Galatus Slicer. That's not nice. No need to remember that.
So we have like his what's Spitzname in English? I don't know. His
Like name of achievement or something. Like
name of
it's-
achievement. Okay.
Or something. It's not a term, but I know
Galatus
exactly what
Slicer.
you mean. Yeah. I once made a Space Wolf heroic challenge list, and the idea was that every time he killed something, he'd get a new name at the end of it. But he never got into combat.
oh no!
It was into one of your pods, Trevi, and it did not go well.
Oh boy. Well, that's too bad. That poor heroic challenge secondary. All of the character challenging secondaries are like such a miss.
I did it into Raven Guard
Yeah.
one game. Not Raven Guard, Dark Angel Ravenwing. It's just, how's he getting there?
Right.
Anyway.
You're like, I challenge your characters. They're like, all right, they just don't go. They just don't attack you. And you're like, oh. Well.
Yeah.
You were gonna do that anyway because I'm playing Space Wolves and I would have killed them.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
nothing
Oh.
changed. So what are
Now
what,
I have to. No.
what names are we
Do we
looking
have an
at?
answer already?
We have no, just pick your two favorites. So we have
Dave and
Yeah.
Grandmaster Gray.
Gray.
Nee, Grave? Gray? What
Grave.
was it?
Gravy. It was gravy. You know,
Gravy,
like you put
Grandmaster
gravy on
Gravy.
chicken.
Gravy. All right.
Yeah. Gravy. Very important with
Or
a nice
Kenneth.
English roast.
Kenneth or Gravy? Let's go with that. Dave is out.
Not Dread Knight Dave.
Not from the Grandmaster.
We'll call him.
Pants is
We'll call him Knight
Grandmaster
Kenneth
Good Boy.
or Grandmaster Gravy. All right. All right, chat. We're gonna do it as a prediction.
Perfect.
Whichever side gets the most channel points, that will be the name of the Dread Knight.
Hold on, I'm going to enter chat and put in my own vote.
Yeah, you
Gotta get my own vote in.
You have 30 seconds, everyone.
All right, I'm in. And I'm not going to listen to myself because that's horrific.
Yeah, that's always awkward.
Why do I see prediction result is Tousle Imperium?
Because that was the.
I see.
That
okay.
was.
Yep.
That's the name. Yeah.
Wow. That prediction did not.
Okay.
Where
well.
was your faith, chat? Holy Moses.
One very disappointing salad. Put
sorry,
10 in
Sid.
for Kenneth. Everyone else
I'm
was
sorry,
in for
Sid.
Gravy. Grandmaster Gravy it is. We'll put him in.
Grandmaster Gravy. Perfect.
Love it. I hope he slices up some big old things. Some chickens or
There it
some
is.
Skitari.
so
We will
Gravy.
rename him here.
Perfect.
Grandmaster.
There you go, chat. All right. Well, thank you guys. That was a
Yeah.
fun game
Wow.
to watch.
This was fun.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to watching you both in your last games,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it.
And
Great. Thanks a
I
lot.
promise
Cheers,
the
Wolf.
chat, whoever gets channel puts channel points on me tomorrow, they will get their investment back.
There. Oh, okay. We're putting it down.
Wow.
Admech
That's
is going down.
I was Upmake will be no problem.
Yeah, that's not even
I-
a good faction. I mean, like, what do they even do? You know,
Shit Imperium.
the worst Imperium. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you for the game.
Later.
Bye.
Cheers, everyone. Goodbye.
Okay, chat. Stay with us real quick here. We're gonna be joining Ferris and Fuchi playing essentially what is the finals game of Group 4. Whoever wins this will most likely get out, assuming Ferris wins by at least 25 points, I think is what we said, or 26 points. Will most likely get out of the group. So that's going to be exciting. I'm going to restart the stream momentarily, so it will go offline for a sec. Worry not, it will be back up within the minute, and we'll be back with Ferris and Fushini shortly. So thanks, everyone, for watching, and I will be back in just a little teeny bit here.